know God is always there for me. Yeah, through the sunshine or through the rain, through the pleasure or through the pain.
Afternoon to all my listeners and viewers. Welcome to Rebel Radio Friday, and we are still watching what is happening in a troublesome world. Wars are raging, people are dying. At home, we are in the post-emancipation, post-rehabilitation of Melissa, that giant hurricane that passed through last year. And currently we are in the budget debate, so the politicians, the government and the opposition are now debating the budget. As you know, the budget is about government's expenditure, how much money government intends to spend, on what it is going to be spent on, and how much they are going to collect. The basic features of the budget. So far, the Minister of Finance has presented yesterday the opposition Shadow Finance Minister, Julian Robinson. He presented the opposition side. Well, we are calling on the expertise of economist Ralston Hyman to tell us what he thought of yesterday's presentation. The big issue in this year's budget is, as you know, we are in post-era now. We are 4 or 5 months away from the hurricane. The country infrastructure, the country is in a poor very bad state. The economy was badly damaged. People are having great difficulties now. Money is hard to come by. So we expect the budget to assist the people in the recovery process. Let's hear from Ralston if so far what we have heard is going to assist the people to recover their lives. Good evening, Ralston.
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Blessings to your listeners.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the basic point Julian was making is that, as you said, the economy has been badly damaged. Everybody is scrambling for money. So it is not prudent for the government to be coming to the people, particularly the poorest of the poor, and asking them for more money. So the tax package is asking the poor to pay more, although they are the ones that were most badly affected by it. Rather than coming to the same people for more, what you should do is to go to those who have not been paying if you want more and get more for them, and then balance it, because the entire country, including the government, has a problem with money, and that is why you lined up more than $1 trillion in external financing. So what's the point in lining up more than $1 trillion in external financing and then coming back to the same people we have been taxing before for more taxes rather than going to those who have not been paying to get some of that money and to borrow some more of the external financing? That is the point he's making. So basically, that's what he's saying. Don't tax those who have been taxed already. Go to those who have not been paying any taxes if you want more taxes, and then draw down more of the money that you are borrowing. So, for example, the government line up $1 trillion in financing, but they are only going to draw down $250 billion of that amount, and then they are still coming to the people for $18 billion. So Julian is saying, go to those who have not been paying, try and get $10 billion from them with those measures, and borrow an extra $8 billion. That's only 0.25% of GDP. That's not going to do any damage to the debt to GDP ratio. And focus on growing the economy, because if you grow the economy, that will disappear. That's the basic point he's making. Additionally, he's also saying that the body that you say you are going to set up in order to carry out the recovery process down west, where we have now gone 4 months, that body has not been set up. It has no legal standing. Nobody has been named to that body. So we want you to get that body up and running so that you can start the recovery process down west, because that's a significant part of the economy. And if you don't get that up and running, then we are going to have a big problem. Additionally, he's also saying that you need to fix the procurement process, that the money that you put down on paper in terms of the capital budget, which is a growth budget, you can spend that money, because over the last 5 years, this year has demonstrated that you write down that you are going to spend that money, but you don't spend that money at the end of the financial year. That money have to go back because you say the difficulties with procurement make you couldn't spend the money. So those are the basic points he was making to ease the burden on the Jamaican people. So rather than tax them, you tax those who have not been paying, and you borrow a little more of the money that you lined up to borrow from international sources. Cheap money, 3% and 4% money. Yeah, and focus on growth, because the tax package is going to bring more pressure on the people. Yeah, higher cost of living, more inflation. And when you combine that with the price increases that are coming from the war because of the higher price of fuel, you're not going to help the people are going to get poorer.
But remember that this government has not imposed any taxes in its budget presentation for the last 10 years now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean so if you impose the taxes at the wrong time. So if you never do it 10, 15, 100 days ago, now is not the right time to impose it, because everybody is under pressure.
Yes. All right.
So the argument about them not imposing any taxes for a long period of time is a stupid argument. So because you never did for a long period of time, you do it at the most inappropriate time.
Well, you should.
This is not the right time for it. Yep. And what's the point in lining up so much money from external sources to borrow, and then you're not borrowing it? What was the point in doing all of that then?
And one of the government pointers, strong point so far, which it has repeated, that it has not borrowed, it has reduced borrowings, and I understand what they are doing now is saying that, okay, we want to maintain that position. We don't want to increase the country's debt.
Yeah, but what we are saying is that the amount that you are going to do, in fact, you have reached a certain level already. You're down to 68% faster than you were supposed to go there. So now that the people are under pressure, because you pressure the people in order to go down to that 68%. Now that the people need help from you, you can come back now and then imposing a bigger burden on them at a time when they need some relief. It's a stupid policy, that, because it's not that the debt to GDP is any danger now. We're way below where we're supposed to be.
Okay, so we still...
Yeah, and one of the reason that the hurricane did so much damage is because we focus on getting down the debt fast and never spend no money on the infrastructure and the people. So now is the time to correct that problem. You can't be going in the same direction.
Right. So
the debt is no longer a problem, you know.
Yes. So what you are saying is what Julian is saying, and you are supporting that go and borrow some more money Instead of
It's only 8 billion. 8 billion is 0.25% of GDP, less than 1%
yes.
of GDP.
So instead of taxing the people, borrow some money, find some other
Yeah, the money is available.
yes. Right. So you can borrow that. And
Yeah, man.
one of the things that I heard Julian saying, for example, that method that the Minister of Finance introduced about taxing digital, it has not been properly outlined. I think I heard Julian saying that.
Yeah, man, the minister says she don't know what to tax it, so waiting on the Europeans to tell her. So why do it if you don't know what you're doing, and how you project certain money from it if you don't know what you are going to tax it? Those things are incomplete things.
Yes. No, you're supposed to.
You can't introduce that in taxation if you are not sure of what you are doing.
You are supposed
that you're not sure.
You are supposed to identify what you are going to tax before you
precisely.
Yes. And
precisely. Same thing the fiscal commissioner was saying. Yeah.
Yes. So well, it is clear that the government
is that you have a tax package at this time. You are going to put the people under more pressure, and you are going to put the economy under more pressure. And since you have resources available from external sources, because everybody feel in terms of the big agencies, them IMF, World Bank, IDB, Development Bank of the Caribbean, and so boy, we're helping you to get an X amount of money. But you only take 1/4 of the money, and then you come and tax the people.
Yeah, I recall you and I having a discussion, and you explain how that 800 and odd billion that the government raised on the market, how it was allocated. I would like you to repeat that for my viewers and listeners.
All right. So the government gets $6.7 billion multilateral agency lineup. Of that amount, 3.6 billion represent loans, low cost money. That money not pay more than 4% fee.
Okay.
Come from the IDB, the World Bank, and the IMF. And 2.4 billion is supposed to be private investments. You follow me?
Yes.
Right. So far, they have only drawn down the 250 billion, and all that money come to about 1.1 trillion or so. So far, they have only taken 415 billion from the IMF, and then they are going to borrow 250 billion of the 1.1 trillion this year. Algeria is saying borrow 260 or 270 billion. Because the shortfall is only, tax package is $18 billion. You know? So what I must say is that you have people in Jamaica who are not paying the taxes. Make it mandatory for them to have a link up with the tax administration department so that you can see how much money are flow. If you did that himself, you collect another $10 billion. So you collect 10 out of the 18 billion that you need. And then you just borrow an additional 10 billion. So rather than borrow 250 billion, you borrow 260 billion. Because the money is available.
Okay.
Yep. And this is a once in a life opportunity, because the reason why people are living out of this money is because of the damage done by Hurricane Melissa. Yeah. So why not just deal with it and then grow the economy and strengthen the economy? That's what he's saying.
Yes. Well, I have not seen, and I am not sure. I am almost sure that you have not seen any indications from the government that they intend to change course. They have made their position clear. So we can expect the pressure to continue.
Yeah, man. What that means is more pressure for the poor people. So it means more pressure. The drinks they may have to buy and all of the food they may have to buy, the price will go up. It means that people will take tax and them to the price and them thing they have to go up. If they not raise the JUTC fare, it means that the government have to use more money to subsidize JUTC with them that could have used and do something else. It means that your light bill will go up, it means that your water bill our go. There's more pressure.
Well, I can tell you that light bill start going up already. I am experiencing that right where I am right now. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
And water rates are going to go up too.
Precisely, yeah, man. So all of the costs are living.
So far, what have you seen on the oil market, the global oil market? Or is it steady?
Well, oil prices yesterday traded at over $100, and the Iranians are saying that the world must prepare for $200 a barrel oil because they now make the ship pass through the Strait of Hormuz.
No, that is.
Yep, them say no ship now pass through there and get attacked.
Yes, no, that is very terrible news.
Terrible, yeah, man.
$200.
$200 barrel, I'm saying. Yep.
That is going to sink the world.
Precisely, that's the point.
Because countries like Jamaica are going to pay heavily for that.
Correct. Yes. And that is why the manufacturers are against the tax, because they must say we already suffer from high energy prices. And then when you come on tax, in terms of the environmental tax and the tax on sugar drinks and everything, we are making it is that for the people who are importing, the imported things will be cheaper than the Jamaican things. So they are putting out of business.
Yeah.
That's why all of the manufacturing sector are against the tax.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is that.
Yeah.
It is.
So that's a serious thing, yeah. So we're wrecking the economy at that time when we're supposed to try to build up the economy to deal with the global crisis that are coming.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
You say that the government should try to find persons and entities that are not paying tax. So for example, I heard one speaker saying that the government should, look at the informal economy. As you know, the informal economy is very large. And that is probably one area where the government could look at to collect more taxes. Is that possible, Ralston?
Well, that's what I think what Julian said. If you run a business, right, you have to have a link with tax administration, else you can't run the business. And them say need some legislative changes. So every business has to register with the tax administration department and make sure there's an electronic link with the tax administration. So tax administration can track your sales just like you can track your sales. Mm-hmm. So you can put on something were fictitious when you had your GCT return and all of those things. The tax administration will know all about all of your sales and all of that. Yeah. So on that basis, you can't go around the tax man so easy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things that he's proposing.
Yes.
Because instead of coming for the same people and for more taxes all the time, it's a problem. You come to the economy now grow and you come to the same people all of the time.
Yes. So far, Julian, and you can tell me if I am incorrect, he has not indicated what the PNP would do to grow the economy.
Well, I think so. Well, if you don't tax the economy, because if you put on the tax now, it means contraction. If you don't tax the economy, it means that people have more money to spend, and you'll get an expansion from that. So that's the point. And then you'll have the money coming, focus on things like agriculture, the energy policy, all of those things. So the fundamental point he's making, don't come with the taxes. Taxes are contract the economy. If you don't tax the people, they'll have more money to spend. And if you focus on things like agriculture, and focus on things like manufacturing, and focus on getting the energy costs down, then that itself will lead to some economic growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, because taxes itself will shrink the economy.
Okay, yes. And well, we haven't heard from the Ministry of Energy yet, or the government, about what it is doing to reduce the cost of energy. We have not heard from them on that yet. So we are waiting to see.
So we're expecting the Minister of Finance to say something about that, because that is important to the economy, because energy is one of the biggest problems that is causing the economy not to grow. The high cost of energy, it makes imported goods far, far cheaper than goods produced in Jamaica. And that is why we have these massive trade deficits where for every $1 that we export, we import $4. Those things put us into debt because we have to borrow money in order to cover that gap.
Yes.
Yep.
When you look at, there's one area, Ralston, construction. How is construction doing? Because we know that is one important area of the economy.
All the sectors have declined over the last quarter of last year. So that's another problem, because the interest rate regime is having a negative impact on the construction sector. And that is why we are saying that the National Agency for Reconstruction that the Prime Minister said would set up, if that was set up a long time ago, then we would have seen construction activity down west, and that activity down west would have lead to an expansion, a recovery and expansion of the construction sector, because you start build back the houses them down there rather than bring houses from China, because when you bring houses from China, and the Chinese construction sector is stimulating, stimulate the Jamaican construction sector. And that is why the announcement about the agency for the reconstruction and no agency, nothing set up and all of those things, nothing happened down west, is a big problem, because if you started the construction down west, more people that get work, more cement that sell, more everything that take place, and the construction sector would lead to a rebound in all of the sectors of the economy.
Yes. Okay.
The mason them when I get work, the carpenter them when I get work, the truck man them when I get work, more gas would sell, all them things if you started the rebuilding process down west.
Yes.
So that's a big chunk of the economy you leave out, yeah.
Yes. And the banks are also awaiting word from the government before they reduce interest rates. They are waiting.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah. So we expect the Prime Minister to say that, to indicate that then, because the Ministry of Finance has not.
Well, precisely. Well, the Prime Minister is the real Minister of Finance, so we expect him to indicate, to make some adjustment, because nobody, not just the opposition, no members of the business community are satisfied with the budget and the tax package. Everybody is just vexed because the people see it as madness that you're taxing them when they need help. So we expect the Prime Minister to come and address those questions, because the Minister never addressed them, because she's not the real Minister of Finance. He's the real Minister of Finance, and he's the one that can do things with authority.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because nobody is pleased. None of the business organizations are pleased with the budget.
Yeah.
So it's not a political thing as them would like it, make it out to be. JMA, PSOJ, everybody, Bankers Association upset with the budget. Bankers Association want the asset tax to come down. The JMA want the tax on sugar drinks and the environmental levy to be imposed in a different way. Yeah, because all that affect them business in terms of the cost of running business in hard times when the consumers are under pressure. So we expect him to come and make some revisions, because if them come with it just as it is, it just means more suffering, more social dislocation, more everything that is bad. Poor people feel it.
Yeah.
More than how them feel it right now. Yeah.
Well,
you can remember another thing, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. This one thing about the termination of the Cuban healthcare program is a devastating blow to poor people in terms of health care.
Yes, of course.
So every year of life are deteriorated for continue as is.
Yes. That is a serious.
Yeah, man, devastating blow.
Right now you have hundreds of patients waiting on that high care program there at St. Joseph Hospital. I heard the Minister of Health saying that it is going to continue until the 20th of this month. And
yeah, man. Yep.
The Minister of Health told us.
After that, it's on your own.
Yes. Well, they told us, the Minister of Health told us that Cabinet has given him approval to recruit workers from other places, right, to fill the gap.
Yeah, but that never happen tomorrow.
No.
That never happen tomorrow. And places like Ghana and Philippines and everything. It's not the same thing like it never happen tomorrow. And it's not the same quality as the Cuban healthcare program. We can't send nobody to Cuba to train again and all of them things. Something more far reaching than what you must say. That's PR, tough to others PR. I'm sure I got a long time.
Yeah. No,
but that's public relations. Yeah.
That is one aspect of that is going to have a serious impact. And because we know that with even when the Cubans are here, the delivery of medical care was very bad. We know that.
Precisely.
The public hospital.
So can you imagine 200 people leave one time?
Yes. The public
specialists.
The public hospitals around the country were not delivering health care efficiently to the public. Right. We know that, right?
Correct.
We know, for example, there are people, in the corporate area. Most people in the corporate area can take a route taxi and reach an hospital. Yes? In the rural areas, it is not like that, People have to travel up more than 20 miles to go to a hospital, Right? It is not easy. And now, with those doctors and nurses leaving, it is going to get worse.
Yeah, man, devastating thing for poor people. So let's imagine your food price gone up, your light bill gone up, your transportation bill gone up, the fees because they increase the hospital fees and everything there. And when you go, you can't get the service. That's misery.
Yes. And today,
total misery.
Today I know that a meeting, as we speak, a meeting is supposed to be in progress right now between the government and the trade unions. I don't know what is going to be the outcome because the government indicated that its offer of 2% is on the table. We know that the unions had rejected that. So we are listening to see what is the outcome of today's meeting. Because based on what the government has said, it doesn't appear as if they are inclined to move from the 2% that they have promised so far.
No, the argument is that the workers and the poor people must get more sacrifice.
Yes.
About it. Yeah, you're getting 2%, but inflation is already 4%. So you're 2% behind already. Yeah. And then inflation is going to accelerate. And then them say now the 15% duty exemption that the civil servants then used to get when they are bringing a car, they have to find the 15%. So every way they must set you back more and more and more.
You know something, Ransa. Remember that concession and importation of motor vehicles was also given to the politicians, you know that?
Yep.
I wonder if they have have removed that. That is something we must find out. Because if they
well, I say they're going to remove it and, have to pay the 15%.
Yeah, that is...
Yeah, the civil servants. So one of them do it for the politicians. So them say the civil servants will know after.
We know that, but I'm wondering if they remove it for themselves. Because
precisely.
It would be lopsided for them to remove it for the public servants and retain it for themselves.
Right.
We must find
precisely.
We must find out.
Yeah, man.
We have to find out.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So anyway, the man demotivate the workers, and there's only $1 billion they might get from that.
Yes.
All this borrowed money sit down upon.
Yeah.
And you suffer the people. Why?
Well, I don't know. I don't understand.
You're not going to get an opportunity to borrow that kind of money again, Yeah? It's because Melissa why the people themselves here so will lend so much money. So why you only take a fraction of that money and then suffer the people? That don't make no sense.
No.
Common language, straight so the people can understand.
No.
Yep.
You were elected.
So if you bring it down to a household, you have a crisis, your banker, we used to pay down before, you used to pay your banker before time. I never fix up your house and everything. The storm come and mash up your house. right? And the banker say, yo, because of the storm, man, because you were so good, I lend you a portion of money so you can fix up back your place and get the family up and running. I have to, you don't want so much. I make your family suffer.
Yeah.
Rubbish that.
Yes.
Yeah, rubbish.
And to be continued, we have to see what is going to, what the government is going to do. But as what we have seen so far is negative, and it is going to have a negative impact on the lives of the people. Thank you very much, Ralston.
All right, brother. Blessed Lord. Yeah, man. Cool.
Yes. It was economist Ralston Hyman there, and we were talking about the budget presentation so far. Yes, what it means for the lives of the people. Let us go for a break. This is Rebel Radio.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagley Park Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, Hardware and Supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring and more. At Tools, Hardware and Supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware.
Welcome back. And you know, we were just talking about the impact of the withdrawal of the Cuban medical team from Jamaica, the impact that is going to have on the health care of Jamaicans. And you know, this is something that is going to be very, very negative. Well, I have with me now Sabrina Medwinter from LANS. LANS is one of those pressure groups that is putting on a public forum tomorrow to look at the question of Cuba. Yes, the sanctions on Cuba. Yes. And the impact, the sanctions, you know, negative impact on the lives of the people. So let us talk about that. Ms. Winter, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, we will be speaking about Cuba tomorrow. We'll also be speaking about the effects of the sanctions on Venezuela, Iran, and Palestine.
Yes. Just tell my listeners and viewers where this forum is going to be held and who is organizing it.
All right, so our group is organizing it. So Jamaica LANS is going to be held at the University of the West Indies. It will be at the Social Science Faculty. So that's room SR10 tomorrow, Saturday, March 14th. it was starting at 6:30 p.m. and is expected to end by 8:30 p.m.
Right. Okay. And as you said, the main focus of this forum, you are going to be talking about the sanctions on Cuba and how it has impacted the lives of people. And did you say you're going to be talking about Iran also?
Yes, we're going to be talking about Iran, Venezuela, and Palestine.
Yes.
And yes, the forum is looking at the economic warfare that has been going on. And we can see that from the name that we've chosen for the forum, On the Siege.
Yes.
That was intentional because a siege is an operation where these nations are surrounded and they're cut off from supplies with the aim of them surrendering to pressure that the U.S. is putting on them.
Yes. Oh, that and that is something that we know is having a negative impact because as we speak, the blockade on oil is has increased the pressure on the Cuban people. My understanding is that they are unable to treat patients in hospitals because of the lack of electricity and energy to do their work. And I can well imagine, we know that Cuba has been facing an embargo for the last 60 years. We know that. We know. But
yes,
with the oil embargo, it has made the situation worse, right? So far, Lanz has been in contact with can you tell us, based on your information, what is happening to how the Cuban people are surviving now?
Tomorrow at the event, we will have the Cuban ambassador to speak on the exact situation that's happening in Cuba right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that they're having a dire economic crisis right now in regards to this fuel thing, because they have not had any new fuel since December 2025.
Mm-hmm.
New economic sanctions came into effect from early January, where an executive order was made that puts secondary sanctions on any country that helps Cuba to obtain any form of fuel or fuel products.
Yes.
And so this is definitely having an effect on not just anything as fuel, but food, medicine. We know about electricity, and they were also recovering from Melissa. They were hit just like us.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes. And Venezuela, well, the world is aware that the fact that the Venezuelan president was kidnapped and is now on trial in the United States. But have you seen the Americans seems to be trying to negotiate with Venezuela? Have you seen any sign of that?
Signs of negotiating with Venezuela. From what the news that I have seen coming from Venezuela, I have seen where there is attempts to take over their oil refinery or to make contracts that are beneficial to the U.S. to put themselves in a position to economically gain from the situation.
Yeah.
The Venezuelans have been under the sanctions related to oil from, if I'm remembering correctly, 2017, and it's definitely crippled their economy. And now it seems that the U.S. is trying to have their oil, the Venezuelan oil, benefit them economically. On the situation in Venezuela, we will have another diplomat. So we will have a diplomat from the Venezuelan embassy, the charge of affairs, to speak about the situation that's happening in Venezuela.
Okay, yes, all right. And now we see that the Americans, Miss Midwinter, you know something that we in the Caribbean and in Jamaica we have to be looking at is what are the plans? What plans the President of the United States has for Cuba? Because from all indications, it would appear as if the high blockade is just one of the action that the Trump administration intend to take against Cuba. It would appear as if they want Cuba to surrender. The Trump administration want Cuba to surrender to them also. Is so that I can imagine that is one of the items that are one of the subjects that will be discussed at tomorrow's forum. Am I right?
It's definitely a question that can be asked. We will have a section for persons to ask questions about what's going on, but I can answer this now to say, yes, we already knew from the Mali memorandum that came out from the 1960s that the purpose of these sanctions, the embargo on Cuba, is to bring about regime change. So the Mallory Memorandum is a memo from the 1960s where the Assistant Secretary of State to American Affairs was talking to their superior, and they were mentioning the popularity of the revolution within Cuba, and that the only way to cut off the support for that regime would be to cause economic hardship and dissatisfaction in the population. And that is what they've been doing since. It has been under this embargo from the 1960s.
Yes. Okay. And we now see that what the Israelis have done to Gaza has been flattened, and it would appear to us as if the Israeli and America, that's what they want to do to Iran. Is that your impression?
My impression that these sanctions are just for punishment.
Yes.
The pressure that comes from sanctions, because we're looking at economic warfare, so the pressure that comes from sanctions could be for three reasons. It's to make a nation bow to their wishes, to change their policies, or just to punish them. And in the case of Palestine and Iran, we can clearly see that this is just for punishment. There was an interview from 2018 that Pompeo did with the BBC, where he said outright that Iran should follow their wishes if they do not want their people to starve.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But what I'm saying is that it would appear as if this war that is now in progress, that one of its aim is to flatten Iran. It's that they want to bomb Iran, just as how the Israelis have bombed Gaza. That is how I feel. What is your take on that?
I could see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
So that you're coming from the same angle that this is just for punishment.
Yes.
They just want to get rid of these people or have them completely surrender.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I am sure that you are watching and observing the impact of the war on Iran, because this is having a negative impact around the world. We in Jamaica, we are feeling that impact right now because the cost of oil has gone up, and this has affected the price of electricity, and it is going to affect prices of imports, water rates, transportation, and so it is going to have a negative impact on our lives in Jamaica. I don't know, are you going to be having any representative from Iran at tomorrow's forum?
We don't have any representatives from Iran or Palestine, but we will be putting on a presentation. In fact, I will be giving the presentation tomorrow for Iran.
Okay, yes. And so far, what have you, do you have any what is the latest from Gaza?
In regards to how the sanctions are affecting them?
Well, how do you remember that they are still, although there is a peace treaty, but they are still at war because Israel is bombing Gaza. You know, over 300 people have been killed since the peace treaty has been signed. So I know that they are under pressure based on reports over there.
They are under pressure. They're being hit from different angles.
Yes.
Not.
Go ahead, yes, I'm hearing you.
I was going to say, not just physically, but they're still being pressured from an economic angle, even though most of Palestine is flattened now. There are still things happening like the U.S. having sanctions on the Palestine Authority members, or the members of the existing government of Palestine. There are sanctions where Israel is withholding the tax revenue for Palestine.
Yes, yes.
And we can only imagine how that's affecting them at the moment.
Okay. All right, well, tomorrow at 6:30 at the University of the West Indies, I want my listeners and viewers to be aware of this forum and try and attend so that we can educate ourselves on what is happening. What are your final words, Miss Midwinter?
My final words would be for persons to think of what they would like to learn more about the sanctions. Persons may know that sanctions are happening and that these countries are suffering, and they're not quite, we don't know, we wouldn't come across the actual real effects in our daily lives.
Yes.
But besides the presentations, persons can think of more what they want to know about these sanctions. They can come and ask us, and we will try to answer them to the best of our abilities tomorrow.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, and we will keep in touch. And thank you for
having me.
Yes, thanks very much. Yes. So until tomorrow, have a good day. Yes, that was you, as you heard it there. The lands are putting on this public forum tomorrow at yes, tomorrow as I said, they are going to be putting on this public forum tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Yes, at the University of the West Indies, room SR10. And we just spoke to Sabrina Midwinter, First Secretary of Lands, Jamaica Lands. Jamaica Lands is one of those pressure groups that is out there trying to educate the people on what is happening. Yes, because I know that a lot of people, they might not be up to date on what is happening. Or the impact, let me put it, they might not be fully aware of the impact on the people, right? But this is something that is really pressure on the people. Just some breaking news here and there. You remember Constable Maitland? Yes. Well, today was his sentence, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Yes. You remember that he was charged for the murder of his girlfriend, Donna Lee Donaldson. Yes. Well, today the court, he was convicted last year, as you may recall. Yes. And today the court announces sentence. So he was given life sentence. You know, this is something that you know, some people are telling me that this policeman is taking the sentence. In other words, he wasn't the one who actually do the killing. The woman was killed at his apartment, but he wasn't the one who did the killing. They are saying that his baby mother is the one who did the killing. That is what some people are telling me. And he has decided to take the fall for it. Well, you know, it is, if that is the case, boy, this is, you know, I don't even know how to describe this. I don't know. Because from all indications, well, as we speak, the body of the deceased has not been found. Yes. Not been found. Right? And it is, it is not, I don't know the motive, but what would be the motive for this policeman to kill his girlfriend like that and then destroy the body? Apparently that body probably was either it had been buried or it was taken out to the sea. Yes. And dumped at sea. Yes. And why would he do that? That is something that is, just astonishing. But so far we have seen where former politician there, Jylan Sylvier, where he pleaded guilty to manslaughter and was sentenced to 20 years and 10 months in jail. And Constable Noel Maitland was found guilty today, life imprisonment. Now, one of the things that you think about in these things, what happened to their relatives. So what happened, this policeman, what happened to his children? Yes, who is going to take care of them? Right? So he probably has young children. The young children left of Sylvia, their mother was killed, and their father is now in jail for 20 years. So relatives from both sides now have to be taking care of the children. And these are young children. So these are children who are going to grow without their parents' guidance, right? And when you think about these things, the impact on the lives of the young ones, it is not easy at all, right? I remember that part of the testimony was that the two boys, they are the ones who went, they found the lifeless body of their mother, right, and called their father. So they were informing their father of what they saw. The father would have known that he was the one who did that. Now these are, it is very difficult, but one has to ask yourself the question, I wonder what happened. That must be a time of madness, because when you decide, when you really take up your gun and decide to kill the mother of your children, I don't think that you were sane at that moment. No, I don't. Because if you were, you would have, said, no, I can't do this. Because what is going to happen to my young children? What is going to happen? Then you think I can do this and escape? And you are going to leave these children motherless? These are things that really, 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 really hurt. And one wonder why, it's just madness. Okay, let us go for a break. This is Rebel Radio.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware. power on earth to separate me from yours. Love my Jesus, nothing will be able to turn me away from yours. I love you, Father. Anyhow, the afflictions of the righteous, the hearts of men getting more and more vicious. Brutality is on the increase. Tell me, when the love of God sees no power on earth to separate me from Lord. Love my Jesus, nothing will be able to turn me away from you. I love you, Father. This level of crime, only love can eradicate. We must demand justice from the church and the state, and confess to God all our evil ways, and He will give us so much better days when we show love to each and every brother. Love will return to protect mother, daughter, sister. Let's hope in our heart to those who are in need, who never receive love. Come, let's sow some seed. No power on earth to separate me from Lord. Love my Jesus, nothing will be able to turn me away from you. I love you, Heavenly Father. No power on earth to separate me from Lord. I love you, my Jesus. Nothing will be able to turn me away from you. No, 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 no power on earth to separate me from you. No power, no, oh no, nothing will be able to turn me away from you. No, no, no power on earth.
You see, right now, I just got me a deal with that.
So what I want, my friend Josh?
Why, Richie Steven, with us there, I give the Almighty praises.
And the best thing that,
'Cause when I remember just where I am coming from to where I'm standing now, I fell to my knees in praise of your name, thanking you, Lord, every step of the way. Oh, Father, you know I love you.
when I remember just where I'm coming from. Hey, to where I'm standing now. Fell to my knees in praise of your name. Thanking you, Lord, every step of the way. Oh, Father, you know I love you. You touch my heart, my soul with your mercy. I thank you, my Lord, for all you've done for me. You bless my life in so many ways. Oh, I will never ever leave you out. I won't be ungrateful to you, my Lord. I know that this world is all in your hands. We are your
Yes, welcome back to Rebel Radio. And we are going to, a while ago we were talking about the murder charges, murder convictions. And right now we are going to reflect on the lives of one of our stalwarts. My listeners and viewers will recall that brutal killing of that former Hornet Gardens footballer, Lucian Anderson. Yes. And we want to follow up now with our follow-up discussion on what has happened so far. The police version is that he attacked them with a gun and he was shot. Based on the reports from the community, that is not what the community is saying at all. I have with me now businessman Mark Trout, and this is someone who knows Lucian from boyhood days. And you know, he's one of those who don't believe what the police has said. Good afternoon, Mark. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. So far, what is the latest on Lucian's death? I understand a postmortem was done.
You see, one of the things I'm doing, I'm following the facts of this case. Not the demonstrations, not what the police is saying, not what in the community is necessarily saying.
Yes.
What I'm following is the facts, and that's why I employed a medical doctor to view the autopsy.
Okay.
This doctor, number of years experience, so he was there with the government pathologist doing the autopsy, the postmortem.
Yes.
And when he did it, he said he's going to make up a report. He had not finished his report, but yesterday he and I spoke. It was yesterday before yesterday, and he mentioned to me verbally that Lucian was shot 3 times.
3 times.
Right, 2 in his chest. The most difficult one to understand, and that when the police going to need to explain this. How come he ended up being shot through his shoulder, and the trajectory of that bullet went down? It suggests that he was in a supine, sitting position when he received that blow. Or it was Superman who come down on them from here and they shot him while he was lateral, parallel to the ground. You understand? But you know, Superman would have survived that, you know. But a mortal like myself and Lucian would not have survived that.
Yes.
So we are left wondering how we end up with that gunshot going through his collar.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor can explain better because I'm not a medical doctor. I wanted to become one, but I didn't follow that route.
Yes.
What I do follow is the route of science.
Yes.
And nothing the commissioner of police can beat me on that.
Okay.
Science.
Yes.
That is what we follow.
Okay.
And the science is telling me that he was killed in a way that suggests that he did not attack the police.
Yes. But, you know, Mark, one of the things that I am puzzled. How old was Lucian when he was killed?
He was 55 years old.
No. In Jamaica, the age group of our gunmen in Jamaica is not in the 50s.
No, but yeah, we know that. But then again, you know, as I said before, you know, I don't want to follow that narrative.
Yes.
I want to follow the facts narrative. You know why I want to follow that?
Yes.
Because I wanted to go in front of a judge and these questions to be asked, because that's what judges do.
Yes.
You follow the forensic evidence. There are a number of other evidence there too that points to the commissioner of police too, you know.
Yes.
The mere fact that he does not allow his officers to be wearing body cams, although there's 1,000 in the island.
Yes. Why?
No, this is the part I want to cook, you know. The persons who kill Lucian Anderson, they are going to just be the seasoning. I am looking for the meat.
Okay.
And the meat for me is a commissioner of police who has decided that the vendors that store the data on these body cam, him can't find a good one. Although other jurisdictions that are similar to ours can find companies to store data.
Yes.
So his excuse to our nation that he thinks is fools. They don't have the IT experience that he has, because I think one of his fortes is that he is a technical man. You understand me?
Yeah.
Somehow they can't seem to find the right vendors to get these cameras to start store data. That is his excuse. You understand me?
Yeah.
So my view is that he has enabled road cops to do what they are doing on the road.
Yes.
So he the commissioner now should be on wanted Wednesdays, because he's enabling criminal activity from within the police force.
All right.
And that could be considered a fact.
Yes.
Especially with the data showing a lot of police killings in mysterious circumstances.
Yes. Yes.
So that is where I'm going. Whether Lucian was 100-year-old or 55, it is not a case for me to you know what I mean? I want a judge to look at the facts, the medical evidence,
yes,
and the circumstances surrounding Lucian not being in the yard when the police were already in the yard. Why would a man go into a yard knowing that him have gone in there and go challenge police when when he pass a bus load of police in a bus park up beside the road leading to his house? Why would he do that?
Oh, so
that is what I.
Hold a second there. So Lucian was not in the yard when the police entered.
That's the information that I have.
Wow.
That's the information that I have.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yes.
And again, one of the problems that these investigators will have with a person like me is that they want to follow facts, and sometimes they follow their own facts. Yeah. And they want to follow the facts as they are. The natural facts.
Yes.
You understand me? We have a Minister of National Security that's saying JFJ is getting blood money. You understand me? Yeah. I'm wondering what money these police got. And that is speculation, because the replica it could be a personal vendetta too.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter is, whether it was a public vendetta or a state ordered killing, it was enabled by the lack of cameras, which we have 1,000 in the island right now, which the Commissioner of Police is refusing with the excuse that, you know, and funny thing, I've done IT work for both sides of the government, you know, yes, at the highest level, you know. I've done work for Edward Siaga as a consultant. I have done work for the People's National Party as a consultant.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
So me have good IT experience, just like the Commissioner of Police.
Okay.
And we know if we ferret out data.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
So that is one of the things I want to ferret out. Why has the Commissioner of Police not yet caused? Because you see, you have a tendering process when you have these things, you know, 2 or 4 different vendors. The argument I'm presenting is that if other countries can do it, what make you so special that you can't find a vendor, boss man?
Yes.
So you are enabling your officers to go out there and do things under the cover of no camera. There's also the issue, you know, because there were cameras there, you know. Lucia had a camera at the entrance to his house. There was a camera across the road from a resident, and this is hearsay. I'm being told that he was ordered to remove the footage. No, those are speculations, you know.
Yes.
But I guess we can delve into it because I'm hoping that Indecom managed to look for cameras that were not in Lucian's place. And otherwise to ferret out information and find information. The other thing we want to ask is what happened to the camera that was in Lucian's place? Because you see, one of the things on these crime scenes, you know, is that if a road cop is within, is acting, he controls that crime scene too.
Yes.
For at least an hour before Indecom come.
Yes. So
you understand me?
So you are saying that cameras was at Lucian's place and they and they were removed?
Yeah, man. Yeah, the police removed those cameras. And I actually asked the Indecom chief investigator what is happening to them. So I'm waiting the Indecom report.
Okay.
You understand me? We're awaiting the Indecom report now to hear what they have to say about those cameras. And if they interviewed that person who was next to her who had cameras and who was trained. You understand me? To remove footage from his camera?
Yes.
So these are some of the things that we want to know. Because you see, we can't have 2 levels of criminals in the country, you know. If we already have the criminal elements that we need to get rid of. There is no doubt that there are criminal elements in scamming, murdering people, contracts for hire. But should we be tolerating them in the police force?
No.
Should the commissioner be enabling them by not doing the right things, by making sure that...
We can't do that. The security forces is there to protect us, and therefore we have to ensure that that is what is done.
No, you see, but I think that they should be there to protect us. That is the key word, you know.
Yes.
They should be there to serve and protect, not just utter those words.
Yes. Well,
that is one of the problems I have, the sheer hypocrisy of it. And again, we go back to a Minister of National Security that's going to say the Jamaican for Justice are being funded by what? Blood money or something like that?
Yes, that they are living off blood money.
You understand me? So what happened to Lucian Anderson's blood? And the other people that made them mistake when them kill?
No, sir, that is...
And it boils down back to a democracy again, because all this boils down to who leads us, the kind of leaders we want to elect. We're on both sides. The kind of characters that we want to enter, have represent us in our parliament. I remember about 10 years ago, I wrote a letter to the paper. I said it's 63 riff-raff in our parliament, you know. 63 riff-raff.
Yes.
Because that's how we must look at them. You can't make, because I'm a ghetto youth, you know. And I've never let my hungry belly allow a politician to control me.
Yes.
Because there were times when I was hungry when I was younger. I'm not so hungry again these days.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is when you make your hungry belly and your lack of creativity, have you depending on somebody, once you become an adult, I'm talking like a child, there's no system that allows people to be truly independent. And our politicians have been allowing this to happen. This dependency syndrome, you have to compare, let her forget this and let her forget that. While that can be good to start you off, you know, don't let it become a lifestyle.
No.
And it's this kind of behavior that allows to have even police officers in that same mentality. You have a police officer, you give him a gun, and you're under PM. And you're in basically on welfare. When anything happens to him, nobody not even look out for him welfare, and him have a gun. What do you think he's going to become? Every year you hear them quarrel with the police about getting better salary. All this encourages for a police officer to use him gun for nefarious purposes, as has been shown in the killing of the businessman in St. Mary by police officers who seem to have gotten a, what do you call it, moonlight contract.
Yes.
You understand me? Yes. So it's a whole system of how we look when election time come and we jump up and down and jump up and with PMP and JLP. You understand me? And don't look at the finer picture of what is happening here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mark. It is real.
So it's a whole bigger picture you're looking at.
Yes.
You know, and that's what lead me to go into the era of business. Yes. Finding new ways to make money as a legitimate businessman, by the way, just in case. I mean, the might man try to investigate to see if I'm doing anything, but I know I'm cleaner than even the commissioner of police. I know him can't talk to me in terms of making correct decision, morally correct decision. Even if my prime minister, my minister of national security says to me, we don't want you to do this. I'm saying, as commissioner of police, I'm professionally bounded to do the right things. Yeah. By the people of Jamaica. I am bounded to serve and protect. Yes. And even after I shoot a citizen who I suspect to be a gunman, I should carry him to the hospital and don't cause further injury to him while I'm carrying him there, to ensure that he's dead by the time he reaches a doctor. Mm-hmm. Because there's a court system there, albeit itself a problem, because the court system seems to have some laggards inside that, including judges who take so long to deal with cases and make this bag of money. Mm-hmm. Chief Justice get $32 million a year. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Good salary. Why doesn't he speed up a system? You understand me? The only thing he seems to be able to do is allow a man who messed up a murder scene with his wife to be able to lie and then come with another plea and you accept that plea. Yes. That's what we pray at a Chief Justice who says he's learned and nobody can tell him what to do. Mm. That's what he does. Anybody who go to a court and start to lie, you become a witness that is not credible. So you shouldn't be allowed to plead what you want. Mm-hmm. A man killed his wife and now he's being allowed to plead what he wants. Yeah. That is the problem we face. Yes, sir. People who let them lead the position, fool them, and sometimes I wonder is mental unstable people who have lead in this country. Because they don't seem to understand whatever they are doing will come back to haunt their children. Yes. Yes. The thing I was, before you came on, I was talking about another killing. Tell me, Lucian have children? Oh, you know them? Yeah, man, I know one or two of them. I know his son. In fact, I was with him a week before he died, or 2 weeks, and he told that he has a son. Met the son, and he said, my son that then just buy me a Malta, mm-hmm. And he's a chef around at Micro University or something like that. Yeah. You understand me? So here's a father who is encouraging his son to do good things. Okay. You understand me? Mm-hmm. So it's a whole thing going on here. But the thing is, as I said before, and I always kept on saying this, and it's the leadership in the country. It's a big thing, you know. You see, when you have people in politics who have questionable characters, joining political parties, getting seats. You understand me? Yes. It's not just here alone, in the United States. It's the same kind of problem. Yes. The world have a problem with people who want to go into leadership position and they are not kosher. Mm-hmm. To use a Jewish term, they are not kosher. Yes. They are going there because they're looking title. Mm-hmm. Not doing much. Just looking at title. Not representing the interests of the people. No. And that's why I could never join those kind of things, because when I start talking my mind, people will get vexed. Because I believe that every Jamaican, everyone, to be able to lead a decent life and not live in a little zinc fence, thing the cost corner, where they want the JLP or PMP. Yes. Farmers should get the proper support. Yes, they'll be talking about budgetary this, but government wastes a lot of money doing other things. Yes.
So tell me something, Mark. It is likely, based on what you have seen so far, it is likely that the relatives and partners and friends of Lucian are inclined to take this matter to a higher level.
Well, what happened is that I reached out to Jamaican for Justice sometime after we spoke the last time.
Yes.
And they called me, I think yesterday or the day before, I don't remember which day, saying that they're having a meeting Tuesday to decide whether they want to be involved in this case.
Yes.
So we are awaiting them, and I'm rushing to get this doctor's report to them so that when they do their due diligence, they can look and see, what will be the decision. It will be a welcome support to have them there. Okay. Because this thing would very well end up in the Privy Council. Because as I said before, I am cooking a stew that will not only include the officers who murdered Lucian Anderson, but their enablers.
Okay.
And their enablers are in the high command, and include the police commissioner.
Okay.
May very well be the Minister of National Security.
Okay.
Because the idea is that we want to catch violence, we want to get rid of violence producers to reduce crime. Fine, I support that. But you don't cheat in the exam.
No.
You don't cheat in the exam, Prime Minister. You don't cheat in the exam, Minister of National Security. You do not cheat in the exam, Commissioner of Police.
Yes.
Because when you cheat, you are just as bad as the criminal.
Absolutely, sir. Well, Mark, let us see how this thing is going to fare out. We at Rebel Radio, we are supporting this cause because we believe that the police killings are too high. And we want our police force to be credible. And for decades now, we have had these incredible reports, and it continues. So we are lending our support to this cause, and let us say to be continued. Thank you very much for your time this evening, and to be continued.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course, sir.
In ending, I do not support criminals in no way, shape, or form.
Yes.
And let me stress that, because you have some little fool people, including some of them say them are police. I know for them are criminal too,
Mm-hmm.
But somehow in them head, them seem to feel that anybody who talk against the police must have some criminal intent.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
I have some police friends, it's like they are not pliable. They don't listen. They seem to think they know it all.
Okay.
You understand me? And when they think you know it all, that is a big problem for you.
Yes.
Because all of us are going to make mistakes. I've made mistakes.
Okay.
But I've always made that my mistakes don't amount to criminal activity.
Yes, sir.
Especially criminal activity in a position where of trust or of where you yourself is supposed to be a law enforcer.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
All right. That was Mr. Mark Shout there, and we are talking about the killing of Lucian Anderson. And from all indications, they are pressing this matter. Let us go for a break. This is Rebel Radio.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleypark Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, Hardware and Supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring and more. At Tools, Hardware and Supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware. If you only believe. Sitting at home all alone, wondering what tomorrow may bring. He of little faith, dig deeper within. Healing the sick, He raised the dead, He walked on the sea. He worked miracles if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Lord, show me the way to do your will, and I will obey. I want to be your servant. On my knees I pray. Lord, give me strength to carry on. Please lead the way, because I believe. Yes, I believe. Oh, I believe that all things are possible if you only believe. Only believe. Only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Sitting at home all alone, wondering what tomorrow may bring. He of little faith, dig deeper within. Healing the sick, He raised the dead, He walked on the sea. He worked miracles if you only believe.
Yes, welcome back to Rebel Radio. And, at the start of the program, and we have always indicated that we are in the post-rehabilitation period. And, many Jamaicans are still suffering. I have with me Miss Nicola Sams here out of St. Elizabeth, and she is from a community a few miles out of St. Elizabeth there, just a few miles from Black River, yes. But I recall we spoke, weeks after the hurricane, and they were damaged, badly damaged, and they were at that time, they were still looking out for relief. I'm just trying to get an update. Ms. Sams, what is happening in, just remind me the name of your community again.
Good afternoon, sir. My humble community is Ponside. Ponside, we're 5.5 miles out of Black River.
Right. And
yes.
To date, as we speak, what is the latest?
To date, persons are still in limbo. Some persons are helping themselves. Some are still in limbo. Mm-hmm. Not much help from government. Presently, we are awaiting NIS relief. They said they have done their mapping up, and they said persons are to await response on text on their phone, and then you'll get for labor costs, and then you'll get to go to a hardware, and there is some QR number thing. So that is what a lot of persons are awaiting now.
Okay.
To get assistance.
So people were registered, and they are now waiting on the results.
Yes, they are waiting on the results, because they said the results will come soon, because they said they would start making payment according to what we have heard from the 28th of February. That 28th was on the weekend, so the latest we heard is that they are going to disburse money to material, so you'll get the material and there'll be a labor cost to it. So I guess from what I made to understand, you go somewhere and pick up the material for what you need, and then you're going to get some funding for the labor. But you have to await a text on your phone, and there's some QR number, etc., etc.
Okay.
So persons are awaiting that. Apart from that, I'm not seeing much being done. As I say, persons are helping themselves because it's not much from government. Family members and friends are helping, and they are coming back slowly, but that's just it for now.
Right.
The roads. I don't know what has been allocated for budget, but since I'm here, the roads are in deplorable condition. Deplorable condition. I have to traverse the Newell from Williams Hill to Newell, especially the Short Hill belt, and the roads are in deplorable condition.
Wow.
So I am appealing to the Member of Parliament, that is the Honourable Floyd Green for Southwest St. Elizabeth, which that road falls, to see what he can do, because it is terrible. Liquor Park, Short Hill, Flaggerman, real bad.
Yes.
But for relief, that's where we are now, for relief.
Okay. And I remember the last time we spoke, or if not the last time, you were having water problems. What?
Thanks be to God, we have since the light, because our pumping station is run by electricity. Yes. So that was giving them a big challenge. So since we have regained electricity, we are getting water now, because the generator wasn't able to push it that far for everybody to get. Now that they have the electricity, we don't really have a water problem. No. Presently, we have water for a few days.
Yes.
And we have electricity. But where relief is concerned, as I have told you before, a lot of self-help, not much help from government. Just awaiting the NIS relief for now.
Okay.
Persons are awaiting.
Yes. Well, let us hope that things will improve.
Yes, that's what we have to hope for.
Yes. So The roads you said are in terrible.
The roads are, oh my God, the roads are in deplorable condition. I mean, when your vehicle goes in a pothole, it's like it goes in a tank and you wonder if you can come back out.
Okay, yes.
That's how bad they are.
Yes, that is very, very terrible. Yes. Well, okay, Miss Sams, let us hope for the best.
Yes, that's what we have to do.
And
yes.
When was the last time you went to Black River?
I went to Black River yesterday, and they are cleaning up. They are doing most of the cleaning up. Cleaning up. I've seen some persons in with the SPM trucks cleaning on the Crane Road, cleaning the Black River area. That's what I can say. No rebuilding, nothing new, just cleaning up. Okay. That's what I've seen being done.
Yes.
Little activity in Black River. You know, persons have to keep going because you have to survive, but not much.
Yes.
Much cleaning up. Okay.
And no business. None of the business places are in operation now.
Yes, you have business places in operation. You have the supermarkets. You have 2 supermarkets in operation.
Yeah.
But you know we lost you have the in-town and SNC. I'm not certain which one of the Chinese in operation, so I'm not going to tell you, but I know for sure SNC and in-town Super Save is in operation. But like the juicy beef and we don't have we didn't have an NS before. Our collectorate is still out. You have to come to Santa Cruz and all those business places are still out.
Okay.
But nothing new, just cleaning up.
Right.
I don't know what plans they have, but they are just cleaning up.
Okay, you take good care of yourself.
Okay, you too, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, so here you have it there from Miss Sams. What is happening in Pond Side? Yes. And you know, this is what we are trying to get, because we know that there are people all around the country who are still suffering, still awaiting the assistance.
You have reached the voice.
And that is the situation with a lot of people who are still waiting on assistance to start their lives over again. Right? I must follow up with the people over in Cave Valley. Yes, I need to follow up.
You have reached
those people over in Cave Valley there to find out what has happened to them, because I remember the last time we spoke, those people over in Cave Valley, they were still awaiting assistance. You know, Cave Valley was one of the areas that was badly hit, as you will recall, was flooded out. Yes, and all the businesses over there were flooded out, so we're still waiting to see what, you know, and there are many villages, many places around the country, you know, in those areas, the parishes that were badly hit by the hurricane. There are many villages that people are still, you know, having difficulties. Yes, and I am not certain if Mr. Rowlands.
Yes, speaking.
Yes, how are you doing, sir?
Yes, speaking.
Yes, I would like you to give me an update on what is happening in your division.
In the division.
Yes. Hold on, just hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute for me. Just a second. Just hold it there. Yes. Yes, we are going to go over to Portland now to Mr. Councillor Dexter Rowlands. Yes. Councillor Rowlands?
Yes, speaking.
Yes, sir. So, what is happening in your division? How are things now?
Well, the new MP is trying, but it came at a time when most of the funds had gone, was out, and normally he's not going to get much funding until the next financial year, which will start in April.
Right.
So, but what he has got now, he's doing some minor road repairs, which hasn't reached my division yet. I know it is concentrating and it's only coming from above the end and entering the town. There's only one alternative route if something happens to the main road. Because something has happened to the main road in the past, more than once.
Yes.
And you have to travel that road. That road is in a deplorable condition, almost impossible.
Yes.
So I know that it's trying, but it is a parish municipal corporation road. But I'm not getting much assistance from that end, although I have appealed and showed the problem, what can happen. If there's a problem with the main road and people want to go to the hospital or anything like that, they're not going to be able to do that. So it seems to have fallen there. So we are waiting. So nothing much happening at this time in the division, apart from the center that is being built.
Yeah. What is happening?
The house,
yes, I heard on the news that some new highway, some new road is being looked at in Port Antonio. There's a
yes. Yes, there is. In about 2001, and two alternative routes was mapped out for the Port Antonio town. One coming from Bournebrook through the wharf and then tend to a parking lot behind the courthouse.
Right.
Behind the NCB Bank. President Port, behind the NCB Bank. And then the one would go through parts of Bestwork, Plymouth Hill, and through Naylor's Hill.
Yes.
And drop out at Bournebrook Road. But there have been changes to it now. That would have affected anyone even. But there have been changes to it now, and it's going to affect about 313 people who have houses. And without any consultation with the people, trying to map out what they can do before things start, they just give the people a 2 months notice, which we, as a people, we cannot accept that. Because if we were accepting things like these, I think we'd still be in slavery. Because you cannot do people like that who have lived on land. Right. There are some.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Repeat what you said, Mr. Rowlands. I missed part of it.
Yes, hello?
I missed part of it.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, a cemetery that was stopped being used many years now. So people desperate for land have built houses on that land, and some good houses too. Because they take it step by step, block by block. Now, some of these people have been given notice to leave. Some of them have old parents, some of them have young kids, and they have nowhere else to go. And we just cannot accept things like that. There are many government land around the place unoccupied in the Passigard area, in the Bonnegue area, in the Nadersville area, in Nonsuch area, in the Pearl area, that we could place these people. Even if they have to pay for the land over a period of time. But we cannot just give them much like that. What are the people going to do?
So they were given...
The people now are...
You said these 300 people were given 2 months' notice?
Yes, that the work is 2 months, and they are expected to leave by that time. And despite we have had meetings with the people, but they just lay down that. So the MP have decided that they cannot accept something like that. Even if the people have to move eventually, something must be worked out so the people can be comfortable and don't have to be, people are just worrying, can hardly sleep nowadays. You know, when you have young children and you have old parents and you don't know where you're going to get to go, it just desperation setting in. So, we're not going. The people of Portland are not going to accept that from any government. They must come in, discuss with us, let us work out a way together. That is what government are for. Work out a way for if pay the market price for the land, the real market price. And then maybe you can get another piece of land to borrow. They still have to give you time to buy. They still have to give you time to build your home. So we just can't accept something like that. And we have decided, led by the MP and the people, to fight this with every bones in our body. We are not going to accept something like that.
Yes. No, I mean, it is, that notice is too short.
Yes, too short. And too short. And any government have a way of giving you what they call their price for our land. Price for land has gone up, and the people have to be given the real market price for the land. So if anything, they can get and buy another piece of land, and they have to be given the real cost of their own money, so they can build it back their home. And in addition to that, they have to get time.
Yes. Yes.
Can just say bombs to get time. Until you start this year, they should have to consult the people from last year. If you have any sympathy or feeling for people from last year and work out the things, can't be like that.
No, that to me, that 2 months notice there is too short for them.
No, it's crazy.
People won't be able to.
It's crazy.
Yeah, people won't be able to find place.
No.
No, in such a short time.
No. In such a short time, and it's difficult to buy.
Yes.
So if they say to move, actually, so for the people in the government land, and give them the money to build the house, or if you can build one for them, give them money to build the house, and give them about 6 months notice.
Yeah.
After they've got the money and the land in their hand. You can't just tell people to move like that. But the people of Portland and Portland, we are not going to accept that. There's no if and but about that. We cannot accept something like that. When you think of children, 3-year-old, 4, what are they going to live on the street? You think of older persons, parents who are given their all for Jamaica, and then they're going to live on the street? No way, we can't accept that. Crazy.
So they actually, this is where they wanted to put. That is one of the highway, the highway, the Portland highway.
Yes. roads. And let me tell you something. I cannot see like going through the old cemetery. I can't understand why they have to do something like that. I just can't understand it. There are roads there after me that they could widen. Roads that are you that they could widen their land there, those roads, like the John Hill Road. You know, they had any house up that here and the house that are there far in. So those roads can be widened easily. Yes. I can tell you that road was used one time when there was a road blockage in Norwich and nothing could pass. People, you know, you can use that road if you want a real bypass. Yeah. But you're just going through people 313 homes.
No. That's
crazy.
That is something that I think they would have to find a better way. To really, they can't just show the people of the land like that.
No, can't.
I want you. I would like you to keep Rebel Radio in abreast, inform about that project there, Councillor, because that is something that we will have to keep our attention on it.
All right, I'll do that. We have had 2 meetings so far.
Yes.
In here, like in the old cemetery there, and in a place named Ranza, which is an informal settlement. We have had meeting with those people and to map out the way forward. So we're going to respond, we're going to deal with it.
Yes.
And the people are ready.
Okay.
Can't do people like that. So that is unheard of.
No, sir. No, I agree with you.
Yes, and we're going to do follow. If people were like that in the past, we would still be in slavery. We have to fight for what is right.
Yes. So, let me thank you for the time this afternoon, and as I said, we have to keep our attention on that one.
Yes, I'll do that.
Thank you very much, Councillor.
Okay then. Thank you.
Yes, that is something we have to follow up there. We can't take our eyes off that one there. Councillor Dexter Rowlands from the Port Antonio Division. Well, coming up is time for sports and entertainment. So let's go for a break. This is Rebel Radio.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware. The expectation of a nation's like music to the air. I make them know so that they want this music. Yeah. The world is for your taking, and giving up is the only crime. Now written on the pages of history, this is your moment, this is your time. Yeah. Now we know it's not an easy road. Tree of love. Another road block. You gotta carry the load. Rise up and stand and take your place. Shine like the sun. Your shine has just begun. Rise up, stand like the brave.
Welcome to another Friday in the world of sports and entertainment, and this particular Friday always have a so-called superstition. Friday the 13th. Yeah, man. Back in the days, we used to watch this horror. And Jason, yeah, man. That man with the mask. Him just kill everything with him see, man. Friday the 13th. Used to watch it back in those days in the theater. And every time there's a Friday the 13th, people have it as a not a good omen. Yeah. But I used to watch Freddy Krueger and him, you know, two horror movie, Friday the 13th. So it's not about anything about superstitions. It was just some crazy movie back in those days. You have one of them man and call him Stephen King. He used to have one of them called the Pet Cemetery. We can get back a lot of these movies, you know, because yeah, as an operator when I was working with the Palace Amusement, you know, I was the one who up in that room beaming those shows on the screen. Those were the days in the matinees at Carib Theatre, Gaiety, Palace, and Rialto. Yes, I was there, and I can tell you back some long time movies in the 90s there. Yeah, as an operator when we used to run the lamp house and the carbon. So some movie that so many time, you know, I do the movies, you know, and because of the carbon, it's so hot in the projector, it burn the film and the people, they mash up with the chair. Trevor Kingsley, we want back the show, and the man in the top mash up the chair, them in a Reality Theatre. I have to make sure splice back the film and catch it back and put it back on the projector. Especially when we are show the old film them. I say, we used to get a lot of blame, I tell you. But long before cable come in, because we used to run all these theatre in the corporate area, and even the one launching pad in Mandeville. Never forget that one. And of course, Cineplex up by Ligani. All right, yeah. This is me, the same Kingsley, JJ, yeah, as an operator them times. So a lot of movies me run. Anyway, let's get to the fact of the thing. Okay. We have racing at Caymanas Park, you know, coming up. Yes. And you'll hear more about that coming up in the program right after this, the big people thing. And yes, everyone is looking forward to the Boys and Girls Athletics Championship. Okay. And you have a lot of stuff coming out that the athletes are really preparing and doing their best. It's going to be a showdown between JC and KC. Yes, and on the girls' side, it's going to be, of course, Edwin Allen. Idol is going through a transition at this time, so I expect Edwin Allen to really emerge from the girls' side, right? And, oh yes, they're looking forward to the of course, that match. The two qualifiers this month, yes, between Jamaica, New Caledonia, and DR Congo. And the winner of the Jamaica, New Caledonia, will be playing DR Congo in the final. And there are still some uncertainty where the World Cup is concerned. But I still believe that there is going to be something that's going to give that some measures be put in place, because can't afford it. It is declared already that Iran won't be going to the World Cup. So I don't know what FIFA is going to do about that. If there's going to be a replacement or someone is going to get their space, we don't know. But I think FIFA, Gianni Infantino, will be making some dialogue there with the Iran Federation, and of course for them to go inside the United States. I mean, something have to give. We don't know what it's going to be, but we will wait and see in time to come what will be the final decision, whether Iran goes to the World Cup or not. Okay, so that's some of the thing out of the way. We have entertainment coming up on the weekend, yes. All right. And we have Bent promises detailed security for champs. Yes, it's going to make sure deal with all of that where the security is concerned. Okay, as for the Carifta trials that are taking place, you have some outstanding athletes that were on display in their particular event. One of them is Junior Gallimore, and he's also looking forward to the World Juniors. He's so impressive as a sprinter right there. All right, and you have a few more prodigy that is going to looking to set the place ablaze during their performance, some of these junior athletes. And of course, it's going to be the twins, where we were expecting even one of them to go to the World Indoors, but unfortunately not so. Right, we're going to give you the names of those who, both on the men and the female side, who had gone to represent Jamaica in the World Indoor Championship. We're going to give it to you sometime during this program. Okay, so there's going to be some Premier League matches. I'm going to give you the fixtures and all that and the results of yesterday. And we're going to just get into some music immediately. Right. Get into some music and begin the program just like that. Yes. Okay. I'm going to start off with this Wayne Marshall. All right.
Saving grace. I know I'm not worthy to see your face. I try hard, but I make mistakes. You're still by my side every step that I take. Through every heartache, you get the praise. You are my guide and my shield always. Every time me I gaze and I play hard days, you still show mercy and keep me safe. Lord, I pray, I honor your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up, glory to me, oh God. All powerful, omnipotent, shine on your glory and magnificence. When you build the fence, you make all the difference. Step in on my life and take precedence. Be the captain, the pilot, the teacher. Be the head and the boss and the leader. Be my guide, my shepherd and my keeper. Beginning and the end, you are the Alpha Omega. Lord, I pray, I honor your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up, glory to me, oh God. Even when the drought and scheme and drive and stop me, even when they try their best to take my glory,
Yes, that one there, of course, from Wayne Marshall. And this is, of course, another gospel artist by the name of Kurt Carr. I almost let go.
Yes. So I wouldn't let go. Anybody in here ever felt like giving up? Just throw in the towel, just give it up. I'm not going to ask you to hunch anybody, but just look at them. That person you're looking at is here tonight only because of God's mercy and His grace. Somebody ought to just tell God, thank you for your mercy and your grace that kept me.
World of sports and entertainment.
Couldn't tell life anymore. My problems had me down, depression weighed me down. God held me close, so I wouldn't let go. God's mercy kept me. Can I get a witness in here? So I wouldn't let go. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. I was right at the edge of the breakthrough, but couldn't see. The devil really had me, but Jesus came and grabbed me. So I wouldn't let God's mercy kept me. God's mercy. Can I get a witness in here that knows about God's mercy? Someone here today. So I was here today because God kept me. I'm alive somebody next to him. I was really down. The devil really had me. But God's mercy kept me. I'm here tonight because of God's mercy. Come on now, just thank Him. Just thank Him.
Kept me, that one right there from Kurt Carr and the Worshippers. And that is how you start it off, right here in the world of sports and entertainment. Okay, we had quite a few other songs that we have started from Wednesday, and we're going to finish up with it right here before we get into our first break. Okay. All right, here goes. These are some of the ones that yeah man, Simon Splinter was telling me about that differently. Yes.
I'm on Simon Splinter, man. But I want Congo Judah with to meet set speed. You record live in Chop Chop Shooter, you know. As some of tell us, say, don't be blow, bow, bow, yo. I will burn that, you see. Fire burn, man. Hey, not the fire gonna run away. Ooh, yeah. Burning fire can't cool no day. You gonna get away. Ooh, yeah. Burn on corruption. All day is gonna get away. Ooh yeah. Burning fire. Ooh yeah. My song, I sing one word. Along with wing, I fly like strong bird. With bomb, I bomb the things that tamper. Fire will be always burning.
You all the way. I never give up this dream, though it may seem there's no way out today. Yes, I'm with you all the way. Whatever places love might put us through, remember I'm with you all the way. This is Connie from the Philippines, and I love listening to DJ Kingsley JJ every day. I'm with you all the way from Manila, Philippines.
Pull out that one back from Simon Splinter, yeah.
I'm on Simon Splinter, man. But I want Congo Judah with to meet set speed. You record live in Chop Chop Shooter, you know. As some of tell us, say, don't be blow, bow, bow, yo. I will burn that, you see. Fire burn, man. Hey, not the fire gonna run away. Ooh, yeah. Burning fire.
Yeah, Father,
Blessings, your life from the show. Well, go on. I get it. I just got it. Yeah, man. So.
You see him, no?
All right, I got it. But I'm going to just link you back right after I play the selection here. I'm going to link you back right after the selection.
All right, my brother. Yeah, man. Do that. I'm there, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Long as you reach, man, you shot me, poster.
Will do.
Yeah, no day you gonna get away. Ooh, yeah. Burn on corruption. All day is gonna get away. Ooh, yeah. Burning fire. Ooh, yeah. My song, I sing one word. Along with wing, I fly like strong bird. With bomb, I bomb the things that tamper. Fire will be always burning their suburb. Fire gonna burn. Burn out pollution, yeah. Fire gonna burn. Burn out illusion. Fire gonna burn. Burn it. Flipping perfection. Fire gonna burn. Don't go do the fire burn it. Not the fire gonna run away. Run away. Burning fire can't cool no day. Gonna get away. Get away. Yeah, yeah. I don't so much, I miss a winter. I don't go through that Simon Splinter. Revolution warrior would they are. Burning forever. Fire gonna burn away. Ooh yeah. Burning fire can't cool, can not the fire get away. Ooh yeah. don't care. Yes, it gonna get away. Get away. Get away. Burn out pollution. Pollution. Burn out delusion. When illusion. Burn out corruption. Corruption. With perfection. Burn away. Burn away. Simon Congo Judah, Simon Splinter say, not the fire gonna get away.
Yeah, man, that one from Simon Splinter. All right, there is this thing that when I talk to Maestro, you know, being a man, you know, the man I said, boy, him just have to bring up back all the way him do, and that's why him put out that one, you know, being a man, you know. So him make me know say this out there right now. All right, the immortal. So it's a short thing what the man do now, and him invite some dancers now and tell them, say, listen, no, I decide $10,000 US, you know, and you know, him must try to show say him now know where I go. All right, listen to this one from Beenie Man, Immortal.
Man drop it, sound like drinks in a crate. Music we sing, do well and know me great. Them a late, I mean them a imitate. Rasta feel like them know me got fear. So them want try back food out on the plate. From Africa to the United States. From skate shoes, skateboard and board skate. Yes, still the whole of them sit down and I hear English people say them love that name. Them vex shoe, them can't come down on me face. But me there I sit a lot down the place. So me want to me now. Me not gonna win. 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 Over 2,000 hits and Sim and room, me wanna choose one. Now the doctor write the prescription. For the girl them wine pan this one. Yeah, everybody wanna line up the cam. Ready up the video figure post on the gram. Enough of them are good girl, enough of them I am. Real money man, make man I do no scam. Me no deal with kids, me no do Peter Pan. All good work girl wait for no one. Man to woman like even Adam. So, no in a me conversation. Fire me, me no fire station. Man to woman a straight relation. Me dey have to life and no imagination. Me no come up to ask a question. Me a tell you this. Me not gonna win. 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 We don't like no hypocrites and no parasite. No fly by day, now bleach by night. Why you want to take me life? I'm working hard to survive. But everybody knows one thing. Me not gonna win. 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 Me not gonna win.
Now, what being man a content with, you know, is that, you know, there's things that barbs are being sold between him and Vibes Cartel, you know, with this crowning and king and all that. And him say, well, you know, him get Grammy him this and all that, and him look on both sides of the achievements and all that. So him say him still around and him is the man and he's the one and him not gone away. So him just do that one, yeah. Right, and him throw out something out there for the dancers, them and him a look for see what them can do with this song here. So it kind of I got to do something with it. So, but let us wait and see what's going to happen now with that one, you know. All right. I just being a man immortal. Okay. All right. We're up to our first break. And when we get back, first thing we're going to just go straight into the fixtures of this weekend's Premier League that is on in earnest, and the positions that are being judged for the top 5, and of course the relegation for those that are in the relegation fight. West Ham, all of these teams, even Tottenham Hotspur is courting regulation at this time, and we just want to see what's going to unfold starting tomorrow in the English Premier League. All right, and we were talking during the week and saying that, of course, Waterhouse is on a roll. You know, let us see if it's going to continue in the JPL. I'm going to give some point standing at the position in the Premier League and all of that. And as we just come on the thing for the next segment, that's what we're going to do before we touch down into some music. So after this break, your time.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware.
Welcome back to the second segment, and we'll go right immediately. The Premier League, which is gonna on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the 14th and the 15th of March, respectively. And starting on Saturday, and these matches are 10 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 3 p.m., respectively. Burnley will be hosting AFC Bournemouth. And yes, prediction there, Bournemouth, mid-table, Burnley still trying to get some points put together for battling still in the relegation zone. They're going to have their hands full with this Burnley team. So I'm expecting Burnley to collect all 3 points there. A draw is possible, but I'm expecting Bournemouth to get the better of this one. Sunderland, Brighton, that one can go either way. Yes, both match at 10 p.m. Sunderland, Brighton at 12:30. Arsenal will be hosting Everton. This is a London derby. And all is play close. It's going to be a close contest. And Arsenal, the leader in the Premier League, is looking to hold on to that, taking any points as support. Everton will be trying to break them down. It's going to be a fight. Not going to be an easy thing for Arsenal, which is expected to get a win over Everton. But I'm expecting Everton to even score a goal in that. Going ahead with Arsenal on this one. All right, at 12:30 again, Chelsea will be up against Newcastle, another mid-table teams fighting for position for the European seasons that next season. And it's Chelsea who is hosting Newcastle. Newcastle, who have ended an unbeaten run of Manchester United Yes, beating Man U 2-1, and they drew 1-1 with Barcelona during the week in the Champions League. Second leg is coming up. I think Newcastle is going to be cautious, and knowing that they have a match going on against Chelsea, against Barcelona in the coming week. I'm expecting, a close one, but I'm putting this one for a draw between Chelsea and Newcastle at 12:30. And at 3 p.m., West Ham was still third from bottom in the relegation zone, will be hosting a rampant Manchester City, who is trailing Real Madrid in the Champions League, and I think City is going to take it out on them, right? Because I don't see Manchester City getting back in the second leg in the Champions League. So I think West Ham is going to be in for a hard time, and they're going to keep their position, staying a close second to Arsenal, just in case if they slip up against Everton. Okay, those are the match for Saturday the 14th. Now for Sunday, Saturday the 15th. All right. At 9 a.m., Sunday the 15th, March, Crystal Palace will be hosting Leeds United. At 9 a.m., Manchester United will be hosting Aston Villa, who of course have European duties in the week. So Aston Villa is, presently, there and thereabout in the top four, and they are looking to maintain their position on the table, as well as they are looking to, be safe going into their other leg match coming out of the Europa, which I think they are one of the favorites to win and claim one of the spots right there to go to the Champions League. So I'm going to lean towards Manchester United to bounce back from that loss to Newcastle United and win this one at, of course, Old Trafford against this Aston Villa team. Now, other match at 9 a.m., Nottingham Forest will be hosting Fulham, and this is another relegation battle. Now, Nottingham Forest is trying to stave off relegation, and I think this one is going to be a close one. I'm expecting Nottingham Forest to get the better of Fulham. And at 11:30, Liverpool can condemn Tottenham Hotspur into the relegation zone, even to maintain their position in the top four. Yes, and they'll be hosting a Tottenham team that was clobbered in the Champions League, and they're looking so on wobbly legs. So it's going to be interesting to see how Tottenham can hold up, trying to avoid to go further down. It's going to be hard for them if they are relegated from the Premier League, I can tell you. So it's going to be an interesting match. I'm expecting Liverpool to get the better of Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday, right? Okay, we're going to take a look right now the fixtures for the basketball games tonight, and you're going to have Dallas Mavericks hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers, Detroit Pistons hosting the Memphis Grizzlies, both. Indiana Pacers hosting New York Knicks, Toronto Raptors hosting Phoenix Suns. All these matches will be at 6:30 Jamaica time. Houston Rockets will be hosting New Orleans Pelicans. Golden State Warriors hosting Minnesota Timberwolves at 9. Also, Portland Trailblazers hosting Utah Jazz at 9, and LA Clippers hosting the Chicago Bulls at 9:30. This is the regular season in the NBA, getting very interesting because teams are, looking for the play-in, and those who are confirmed for the seeded positions, yes, playing that and looking forward to maintain their position in the table, especially the team of Detroit Pistons, who are supposed to get the better of Memphis Grizzlies this evening. All right, so that takes care of football and basketball internationally, right? Okay, so I want to just give you this part. There's high school athletes get final chance to make champ standard. These are the meets on the weekend. All right, it's going to be at GC Foster College and of course at the JC Ashenheim Stadium. All right. Athletes will stage the course of the last chance track and field meet at GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sports. Top senior local and international athletes will also be competing. One of last year's outstanding athletes at the ISA Boys and Girls Athletics Championship, Sabrina Dockery, follow me of Lacovia, I notice I haven't heard anything about her locally, will make her professional debut when she competes in the women's clubs and colleges 100 meters. The second event on the track. Dockery, who clocked 11.8 seconds to win the Class 1 event at Champs last year, is now training overseas. She will clash with national senior representatives Ashanti Moore, Sasha Lee Forbes, and Jodine. Okay, let me get this one here. Blessings King Malakia, welcome to the world of sports and entertainment.
Yeah, man, top of the afternoon, see what
me get it, you know, me get it. So I made the correction because I didn't have the right spelling, so I've gotten it. So how things, brother?
We're good so far now.
All right. Just read out some sports things and me go and do what is necessary, getting the poster ready and all that. So as soon as it's finished, I will let you get a look at it. All right. So we'll be in touch. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be in touch with you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Dockery, who clocked 11 seconds, will win the Class 1 event at Champs last year, is now training overseas. She will clash with, all right. The meet will get underway at 8:30 a.m. We'll also see clubs and colleges men action, the strong athletes, Sandra David, Sokoye, Kadrian Godson, O'Dane McPherson, all right, you name all of them. Another interesting event among the seniors will see World Senior Championship Representative Cheyenne Salmon of Sprint Tech contest in the women's 400-meter hurdles, where last year ISA Girls champion Kelly Ann Carf will also be in action. A lot of events, yes, will be going on, of course, with these two meets, and you know they are gearing up for Champs that is coming up. Okay, that takes care of those sporting items that is coming up on the weekend. All right, let us get back into some music. Okay, get this one here.
Brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. At this place, you'll find there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a better place. Make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living, so make a better place for you and for me. Somebody please tell me no, oh my master God will around. Put the war back and praise God, yeah, me so tell me now. Oh, my Jesus will around. Make we come together, God the Father soon come. There was a beginning, so there must be again. Let us build a better day for our grandchildren. And looking away at us, see where we can mend. Where food is concerned, there is a problem. Woman can't find food, feeding the children. While the rich man have the chicken back and feed the dog them. But belong to them. Who rise against poor people shall perish in the end. Tell me no. Oh, master God world around. Oh, the war of a country.
Kingsley, good afternoon. You pass Mandela Highway. Kingsley.
Jesus will around. Make we come together. God the Father so come for you.
Kingsley. When I hear
Joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot be. For your dread, stop existing and start living. Then is there always love enough for us flowing to make a better world, make a better world, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living, so make a better place for you and for me.
Tell me no. Oh, master God world around. Oh, the war of a can praise God, yeah, this one we wanna know. Oh, but Jesus will around. Make we come together. God the Father soon come. To the poor can't afford the knowledge, them not get none. The rich man have the dollars and don't argue with some. Rather do just some bullshit and him a friend of a beer 190 events. Him bring down, tell them. If I could try that you would have get me hungry. Sell a bucket, you would have sell a TV. Come and see me, she have to wait on me. I said, well, little can you in a car again. So fling up, every massive fling up. Every massive fling up, fling up your foot and show your Patrick your way. You come up this line, it's at the ending. Yeah, your style expensive and dear. Your look good on me, I know it's a weird. Yeah, you can find the girl and kick up, take it. I love me, the girl, I love me, the girl, I love me. She don't run with me, but me say I should clean the belly. In a deep bed, she have to take up my tea. It's a sun for that sexy body. It's a sun for that sexy body. But you say me not can't mind me. You say me not can't mind me. If a girl try that, she would have get me hungry. Say like a bitch, she would have say like TV. Come on and she have to wait to me. I said, well, you can tell you when I can't get me. Oh, well, you will not get to get me. Can't get me. Girl, me know you're sweet and girl, me know you're nice. One them thing won't say your body have a price. One fling your foot, fling your foot. Every man say fling your foot, fling your foot, fling your foot. Every man say fling your foot in them. Fling out your foot and show you what shake your way now. The cut of design, it had the ending now. The hairstyle expensive and fair. Make them go up here and clothes your wear. Me get all over me. Whoa, me get all over me. Ooh, come take it all over me, girl, all over me. All over me, girl, all over me. She go ram pretty body, say I'm strictly me belly. In the bed she has it take by 90. I little turn up and I say this is body, come take it all over me, girl, all over me. Oh well, me girl, all over me, girl, all over me, girl.
Don't know what up on I. Don't know what I'm doing. I know this. So the one true to Caesar, give to Caesar. But what Caesar doing for me and you? Nothing.
I was drawn into myself. My friend observing all this time. From every angle that I see, my people you're reading tell.
Most of them are feeling.
Others have turned to crime, so they die from time to time.
Them not stop dying.
We'd like to ask you leaders, what have you got in mind?
Them a fool and them a affiliate. No say the food prices one boy. Them a fool and them a affiliate. Them no want fit. Them a stick and make the food price drop. Them a fool and them a affiliate. Some of them a fool so for one with a big shot. Them a fool and them a affiliate. Tell all the big boys say they make a turn back.
Another thing I saw in vision, right in front of his eyes. Sisters prostituting, selling away their lives. They get murdered in the bay, the ones who came from the minority who sits on top, raise themselves above. But I see the fire spreading, it's getting hotter and hotter. Hands will wanna be the shoes of the have-nots. The sign is on your door, and you will be safe for sure. But if you are in pretend, you're on the wrong side of the fence.
They know what is, so they be young with the job. Why not a lot for her, no money they got. Why no food for mind, they make it need. But listen to the rock of thing down reality. They must say fool, they must say ability. They must say the food prices one boy. They must say fool, they must say ability. The people want them on the street and make the food price drop. They must say fool, they must say ability. Tell all the politicians.
Yeah man, cut it and smash your gripping.
Yes, me a fling down reality. Follow me no massive and true reality. Yes, me a fling down reality. Them a retro edition. When me come, say you know me welcome. When me come, me a massive and when me come, say you know me welcome. You know say put it wrong, just a blossom.
Said another thing I saw in vision, right in front of the eyes. Sisters prostituting, selling away their lives. They get murdered in the bay, the ones who please on the minority who sits on top.
Reality man.
Themselves up there, but I see the fire burning. It's getting hotter and hotter. Where all the hands will wanna be the shoes of the have-nots. The sign is on your door, and you will be safe for sure. But if you are in pretend, you're on the wrong side of the fence.
They want to take away too much liberty. They don't have no people too much liberty. They want to take away too much liberty. We not earn no money, we not see food, we not see affiliate. You know see the food prices one boy. We not see food, we not see affiliate. We don't want them to shake and make the food price. We not see food, we not see affiliate. Tell all the big
Ah, the one.
I make my decision. This you got to understand.
World of sports and entertainment. Here we go.
So many times we have been paid and so many times
they try to criticize. Yes, man, for entertainment purpose only right here on World of Sports and Entertainment. Your DJ, Kingsley JJ.
Together we suffer up once more, cause we are one big family, living in a harmony. Yes, we are one big family, living in a this young country.
Amen.
George Bang and Monroe, just beware Admiral Bailey, Peter Metro and Michael Lee, Junior Reed, actually says we are one big family, living in a this young country. Yes, we are one big family. That's the way it ought to be. No more something that we away. Clear our obstacles from out of our way. Like roses need water, we all been together. We are one big family, living in a this
Jamaica.
Yes, we are one big family. That's the way it ought to be. Don't let the tricks on your mind. I'll believe in this side. Take care of my son and I'll take care of yours. Come tomorrow, we won't be in the sorrow. One big family, together in a harmony. Yes, we are one big family, living in a this country. Simple singles, blam blam blam. What is this in our little island? Yes, it's all about here. Africans and little longer. We are one big family, together in a harmony. Yes, we are one big family, living in a this country. Joy, joy to the world. Joy, joy to boys and girls. Let mama and papa feel much better. We are one big family, living in a this country. Yes, we are one big family. Together, that's the way it ought to be. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Brethren and sisters, we no more. Roll your boat, wash home. Whoa, I made my decision. This you better understand that we must all live at one big family, together in a harmony. Yes, we are one big family, together that's the way it ought to be. One by one.
I mean.
Yeah, in smoke, incense, and million. Gotta give thanks for praise unto the Almighty Lord and Jehovah. Do it, John. Murder.
Yeah, man, Papa Levi, this was gonna just go straight into the break right after. May God, may King, him name Jehovah.
Making up, him Jehovah, John making up, him Jehovah. It inspire me to be a main chanter. They must be them around the amplifier. The thing them the sadness and no one gunshot. They can show security and go near me utter. So if you want an adult or a teenager, celebrate your pain, get them with a chapter. Beginning of wisdom is the fear of Jah. The bottomless pit make me throw Lucifer. When we put them on them till we silver. Them hang me papa, rape me mother. Then she grip on the wonderful land of Africa. They slave with the plantation owner. Let it when we name them and them call we nigga. The only way we look at the coming master. The thing we say we in the winter inferior. out them intelligent and superior. Through the complexion of them skin color. But I as a youth born as a super. The better than the pipe from a tarantula. The fear is a down through the system. But they sound sweeter with the echo chamber. Say R.B. Root C with the gunshot. Say S.V. Selassie Earth ruler. Say Pussy Sasalam going to the Santa. Know the Tangerine Island of the tribe of Judah. They can't get us a young with a bushmancer. A M16 or a revolver. Set on a Babylon with your ammunition. That is on the ultimate instruction. Put on the vibe on the version. Yeah, Jamana.
Tell them how it up, qualify.
Jamana, it's not like me one for the space of one. I ride the dance, it might be two. Hit my table, sit and smooth down. Black me round, black me rhythm, me chest, me side, me back. Chose up and down, the soul up. But the chat, jump on a bug, I put on a fuck, I put on my face, and I'm not up. I don't go, let go, now I keep electricity, can't be a shot. Stop for the moves, no for the rock. Stop for the bottom, we reach the top. You don't snap, say, what the top, me roll in the direct, me cut the back. Me young red, me don't beat the sand, some from the idea, no score, no bad. Give me a drink, me give it no back. No living a house, me living a flat. Land the way with it.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware.
And down the stretch we go now. Yeah, man, that was a really good one. Coming back from those time, the retro. Yes. Each time we're going to have some retro, no? We carry back in some days when I don't have them kind of music they would have. The Danda, the Super Cat, Shabba Ranks, and you then name it. But we're going to just come right back to the present time now. And one of the artists we talk about, we then call him Badadan. You know, come out of the camp from, of course, Dougie Benz, the man down there in the center. But Badadan, yes, we're going to hear this one from Badadan. Okay, here. See what it is.
Yeah, man, you know about that, you know. How would them say the bad one? Big up all that go get on the gen set of them, you know. You know. Call me talented. Call me talented. Them a try stop me, call me talented. Zimini, what for go on bad, bro? They can't stop when they never stop. Bad mind, watch your talk. Mind me rise the Glock. Head top, that splash. Call you wanna kick, bro. Got a Jackie Chan. And you see a pop, bro. You don't know the craft. Fat bima, that a push pan it tar. 360 pan the dashboard, dog. Guyana, me say you don't know the craft. Well, and then, for we style can't stop. Pull up on the bar, we flash on that. Any boy run up, I get copper and shot. Deal with the crime, well sick, well mad. Be mad that speed up, bite that wheel out, got that wheel out, take that peel out. So me deal with the real now, bro. The girl them a say me clean now. Dog kicky like Messi, rally back, dinga special. Hope you up the client dog, for we making money. Fat car dog, you know I know sunny. A boy girlfriend a call me honey dog. Call me talented, them a try stop me, call me talented.
call me talented. Them a try stop me, call me talented. Don't be a follower, better be a leader. Don't watch when them just a post on the media. Style it a keep, bro, God you want see it. Have a hot girl, me call her Mamacita. Call me talented. Call me talented. Them a try stop me, call me talented. Guyana, Prairie, what fi go on? They can't stop when they never stop. Bad mind, watch your talk. Mind me price a Glock. Head top, that splash. Call you wanna kick, bro, got a Jackie Chan. Any see a pop, bro, you don't know the craft. Fuck me, man, that a push pan it tar. 360 pan the dashboard, dog. Terry, me say you don't know the craft. Well on there, style and pattern we a kill them with. Making money fast, so you know we have to reach. Bad bitch, glad that cheap. Sang it. Call me talented. Call me talented. Them a try stop me, call me talented. Now if you stop the artist, watch his style and the flow. You can't stop, but you never stop. Bad mind, watch your talk. Mind me price a Glock. Head top, that splash. Call you wanna kick, bro, got a Jackie Chan. Any see a pop, bro, you don't know the craft. Fuck me, man, that a push pan it tar. 360 pan the dashboard, dog. Chopper yanks, me say you don't know the craft. Well on there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, one of the artists in the Badadan, you know, you don't know. Yes, gonna be right on the event here, World of Sports and Entertainment Anniversary Show. Yeah, man. Good future artist, Badadan. Yeah, can you get free? You know, come take him in, right? Yes, so. Gonna be more about that.
Chromatic, better than you know. I mean, I said 9/11, P-City. Them none where badness come down, you know. Steady, one side. Dog, walk by, drive by. Can't this better than young youths. Yo, chromatic. It take off like pot cover. Never drop me guard, me no drop cover. 40 bus in a block, boy the a shower. Several lights thugs that we no left supper. It take off like pot cover. Never drop me guard, me no drop cover. 40 bus in a block, boy the a shower. Can't see say them boy they a record. Civil lights, them thugs, them mad. Then you see me at a move, get a cap then. Chica press in a headshot a legend. Civil lights, them thugs, them mad then. Come me show them how the things set. How the things set, dog, how the things. Me no play with the road dogs in the hybrid. How the things set, dog, how the things. When me say, it take off like pot cover. Never drop me guard, me no drop cover. 40 bus in a block, boy the a shower. Civil lights, thugs, that we no left. It take off like
yeah, man, only right here. New release on the World of Sports and Entertainment, Rebel Radio Jamaica. Badadan, part cover.
Pot cover. Never drop me guard, me no drop cover. 40 bus in a block, boy they a shower. Can't see say them boy they a recover. Me say, them a fool, come and show them me rule. 3, 5, 7 tongue in a me shoes. They say your bad touch, wiggle down. Or better than gunshot, you see me now your tube then. Yeah, me baby top, pass in me shoes. Long lace, so the ups them approve then. One in a your eye, one in a your boat. 365, so the fish am a fish out then. Them boy if you know say them can't run in, you know. Them know something come down, you know. A badness. Them can't run in. Them know them skin will burn like a car tire. Them know a badness come down. I want government to see pretty my friend. Them know something come down. Them can't run in. I mean I say roots man. We go down. Chromatic. It take off like pot cover. Never drop me guard, me no drop cover. 40 bus in a block, boy they a shower. Several lights thugs that we no left supper. It take off like pot cover. Never drop me guard, me no drop cover. 40 bus in a block, boy they a shower. Can't see say them boy they a recovered.
Yes, the controversial Badadan. You know, the young people are gonna love how them throw out them lyrics now. Yes, you can look for him right here as well. There's a one then called Teddy Bad. Teddy Bad, Teddy Bad, Teddy Bad, Teddy Bad. Yes. Again, I have to share with you some of them young artists here really make a name for themselves. Teddy Bad, Teddy Bad, Teddy Bad, Teddy Bad. Yeah, man. All right. You might get that one from Teddy Bad. Not getting it? Teddy Bad. Steady my brain.
G-Man come to the feet. Just have a pretty player that.
Steady my brain, I'ma go deep in my thoughts. Them lessons I'ma never learning in a class. Did I for pay for learn, but come me as the dad. But now no love because my mother have my heart fuck up from me nigga do get it pass. My real G man I tell about no fraud. And if I pussy this I know we know my dad. I chew my diva. Me stand firm, now my Nike. Son of a queen and the Lord they beside me. Me not just people, not take shit lightly. If you want beef, then it chop all do dicing. Send a one kill up on a hill, figure snipe him. Chop up like soldier, we ready for do hiking. Take a couple fists, now a Benz, mommy driving. Life never sweet like cake with the icing. Steady my brain, I'ma go deep in my thoughts. Them lessons I'ma never learning in a class. Did I for pay for learn, but call me as the dad. But now no love because my mother have my heart fuck up for me nigga do get it pass. My real G me nah tell about no fraud. And if I pussy this I know we know my dad. I chew my demon. Big up my dogs and we I hold it on the cell block. The amount of things we go on dog, me still a member. They are pray and I wait till you get back. They are smoke too hard, me smoke then frost. Dog, me still on the cheese. Cause me a true believer, I'm not beg you for do it. No trouble G. Cause if you run up on me nigga, yeah we sure for left a face a bleed. Steady my brain, I'ma go deep in my thoughts. Them lessons I'ma never learning in a class. They that for pay for learn, but call me as the dad. Man, I no love because my mother have my heart fuck up for me, nigga do get it pass. My real G, me nah tell about no fraud. And if I pussy this, I know we know my dad. I true me diva. Me stand firm, now my Nike. Son of a queen and the Lord they beside me. Me not just people, not take shit lightly. If you want beef, then it chop or do dicing. Send a one kill up on a hill, figure snipe him. Chop up like soldier, we ready for do hiking. Take a couple fists, now a Benz, mommy driving. Life never sweet like cake with the icing. Steady my brain, I'ma go deep in my thoughts. Them lessons I'ma never learning in a class. They that for pay for learn, but call me as the dad. Man, I no love because my mother have my heart fuck up for me, nigga do get it pass. My real G, me nah tell about no fraud. And if I pussy this, I know we know my dog. And true me diva.
Teddy Bad, really has some bad lyrics there. All right. Want to hear more? Just wait until this anniversary show is right here at Rebel Radio in a few weeks, then and some weeks time. I 1 month away. I can't tell you more. I want to just reach out to my friend here, Shari. You know, she's doing her thing, and of course, live from London, requested Friday with Shari. That's UK 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Jamaica time, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. USA 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Of course, that's Charlotte Cochran. Shari, do your thing, dear friend. Yes. All right. Blessings, my sister, right there. Okay. All right. Let me get back to some music around here as we close down. My friend Madam Michelle from out of Bull Bay, you know, I want you to call Warfare, me or Madam Michelle.
A gel music production, you know. And this one is called Warfare. Madame Michelle. Low. True a political warfare, it's not the same. Oh yeah. Finding myself, my strength, no one to blame. Oh yeah. Living in a nation going through revelation every day. I know. Waiting, debating, construct for the taking. The system is failing. I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Living in a world I've never been told what life holds, the future's untold. Plead my cause, I'm not giving up. The scripture is written, revelation we're living. Prepare for the take, new age is coming. People are saying, oh, life is so hard. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. True a political warfare, it's not the same. Oh yeah. Finding myself, my strength, no one to blame. Oh yeah. Living in a nation going through revelation every day. I know. Waiting, debating, construct for the taking. The system is failing. I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Breaking down wall as high as Jericho. Shouting out loud, my people be proud. Fighting oppression, relate to our nation. Be free from slavery, break chain captivity. Life is no game, every day is not the same. You can live in insanity and expect a change. Wake up, my brother, wake up, my sister. Live your life today, tomorrow not promised. Just be thankful for today. Remember, I say, just be thankful for today. Remember, I say, true a political warfare is not the same. Oh yeah. Finding myself, my strength, no one to blame. Oh yeah. Living in a nation going through revelation every day. I know. Waiting, debating, construct for the taking. The system is failing. I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Some people get the sugar, but they just can't taste it. Their heart is so bitter, go ahead and take a sip. Be your best self, stay away from conflict. Life is so hard, I have to make a new hit. So when you see me boss, no bother fight it. Treading through the land, Rastafari. It's just me and my.
Ah, that one really jumped away. Of course, Madame Michelle. Aye, you have to just get back to that one. Warfare, Madame Michelle.
Oh, I've been to Nice and to Isle of Greece when I sip champagne on a yacht. I move like Harlow and Monte Carlo and show them what I've got. I've been on Dress My Kings and I've seen some things that a woman ain't supposed to see. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. Hey, I'm Connie from the Philippines and I'm listening to DJ Kingsley JJ on Rebel Radio Jamaica. I love it.
Yeah, man, that was Warfare. P. Damore.
The one who I wish God me answer. Be the one, you know. Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Jaja.
have sense so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I mean they will treat Satan and his followers and me on the street. Thank you, Georgia. I have sense so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I mean they will treat Satan and his followers and me on the street. More time them call me take me own time. They see it heavy than a tunnel road. When me see them, me take another road. Me turn me eyes to the skies and chant a scripture. The plot with them say for me a hit jack capture. So me be careful who me chat to and me friends who me keep. Father, you know everything, so give a high for me. Stop the blow where them a say before me come to me. Look on all what them said and have done to me. I know them a look help and still a run to me. Things reach me more time, me have to laugh, yeah man. Me get carried down by the rich and poor class, yeah man. Yeah. Thank you, Georgia. I have sense so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need them will treat Satan and his followers and he's on the street. Thank you, Georgia. I have sense so I can face the street. Cause if I never have sense, I need them will treat. So with them knocking on him, calling with me up while I'm sleeping. Early in the morning, is me them provoking. I used to worry about life, vexed up with myself. Not talk to nobody, keep myself to myself. I'm glad to realize what I was doing to myself and realize I was a fool while hurting.
Aye. That one from P. Damore there. There are some events on the weekend. All right, Friday 13th, that is tonight. GNO Fridays, an unforgettable night at Bombay, the bar, never 80 Lady Musgrave Road. And you have Beer Mug Friday, music by ZJ Liquid, East Japanese Restaurant, 30 Dominica Drive, New Kingston Business Center. That's tonight. Yui Carnival, Juve, the long night, Mona. Finally, March, music by DJ Narity, Juggling Masters, the Courtyard, 36 Oak Road. Those are the events of Friday 13th tonight in Kingston. Yeah, those are some of the events. Okay, that's, if you want to just go out and of course watch it and go on. Okay, producer Perry Clark, I'm gonna give him this one, King of Kings.
It's He who created the heavens and the earth, and then He separated the darkness from the light. 1,000 years is like a day in His sight, and up in Zion His glory shines so bright. The King of Kings, and He the Lord of Lords. The conquering Lion is ruler over all. He's the King of Kings, and He the Lord of Lords. No other can it be. He's God Almighty. Jah anoint my head, and He provide my bread. In the presence of the enemy, a table He prepared. Even when I walk through the valley and the shadows after dark, I will fear no evil. He's my rod and my staff. He's the King of Kings, and He's the Lord of Lords. Oh, now the conquering Lion
about Shantia says new cartel collab. It is a dream come true. For the second time in less than a month, Vibes Cartel and Shantia are set to thrill fans with a collaboration. The latest one is to Talk to Me Now, which comes on the heels of their song Panic Talk to Me Now. Was especially meaningful for Shantia, who said working with Vibes Cartel was a dream come true, coming back with Kings of Kings right there. Yeah. So there's just a thing now that she's doing collab, trying to pull the music by, doing it, this Shantia here, and this a successful one with Vibes Cartel, right? So they're looking to even do the collaboration, and you can look out for in the future for both of them doing things together on stage, right? And she says she's looking forward to it. The first time the two appeared on a song together was in 2017, not too long, with the single Ludi, which was released while Vibes Cartel was incarcerated. This time, however, Shantia said the creative process was very different. Our minds together made it so easy. It seemed like we could have done more than 2 songs, seeing how quickly we got them done, she added. So it sounded like it was something where, of course, could have, it was meant to be. So we want to see how they're going to work with this together. All right. That is Shantia. New singing sensation. There's so many collaborations. She did even one with Eminem, Singy. Right. It was a good one there. Ishmael McAnuff, long time now, my brother. Yes.
HMIs. I wanna hit them like a tsunami. It's me, Ishmael McAnuff. I tell you, life is so great. To the right, to the west Indies. Life is so great when you live around Mount Zion Gate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great when food up on poor people play. Yeah. Oh, life is so great. So let us all repatriate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great when you're humble and know the faith. Eliminate the righteous rise, the wicked fall, get away from the one. Rise one and all, my people stand tall, about the plane and loose ball, cause shake it and call. No move like Freddy and Ball. You know see the system of fraud. Them only come around with them one bag of car. Minimum wages and I work so hard. Treat we like that, me have to put that one up on record. Life is so great when you live around Mount Zion Gate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great when food up and poor people play. Yeah. Oh, life is so great. So let us all repatriate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great when you're humble and know the faith. I burn them down. Pagans are run from words, powers and sound. In a deep waters, them try to make me drown. Watch them a fight like a dog with the bone. I listen, I wear the triple crown. In a Ethiopia, which party was crown. Set up them circles from fields and me a clown. Them want me jump down off a high school, them go fall down. Life is so great when you live around Mount Zion Gate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great when food up and poor people play. Yeah. Oh, life is so great. So let us all repatriate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great when you're humble and know the faith. I tell you, life is so great. Hit them like a tsunami. Into your minds.
Right after this one, we're going to close it, and go in the next segment with the big people. We're going to do that one from Jafiagan.
To the West Indies. Life is so. I tell you, life is so.
That's why I want to take the time and big up yourself, DJ Spiceman. Aya Water. What is going on? You need to know what's the latest, Let's keep on doing the work and putting the work down in the jungle there and know, say, yeah, man, performance and everything that is going out there, and I'm looking forward to do some events leading up to the anniversary show.
Life is so great when you live around Mount Zion Gate. Come on, yeah. Life is so great.
I'm going to close after 1 hour, of course, with, of course, Jeff Fagan. You know, I'm not going to stop playing the one at the Nubian Queen. Jeff Fagan.
They try to separate us. They try to separate us. Mother Earth, bless her soul from me. Yes, I've got a princess so nice and sweet. When she comes from work, me I feel rub her feet. And even when the dollars not run, she's such a Mr. Fagan man. You know that I didn't leave. We've been together like birds of a feather. Trot through hurricane and climb the stormy weather. So if a bad man guy look my yacht to me, I go give him one advice. Go and go look another daughter. She's my Nubian queen. She's so warm and tender, this feminine gender, my Nubian queen. Heavenly sent for me, my one and only, this Nubian queen. Leave her alone, cause she not go wrong, my Nubian queen. Oh, yeah. She no worry about material things, she's blessed by Mother Earth, love and happiness.
Oh, so rising higher, higher, there's magic everywhere.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware.
It's time for big people's business. Without any delay, I now hand you over to the trainer, Suitar, and Dr. Paul Wright.
Thank you very much, Desmond, and welcome to Racing Business, Big People Business on your station for sport. Rubber Radio, it's the Doc and the Trainer, Paul Wright and Suitar, bringing you a preview of racing at Caymanas Park. We have plenty races coming up this weekend, 10 on Saturday, 10 on Sunday, and we hope that we are all glued to our radios and listening very carefully because we have some good news for you. First of all, let me congratulate all those who took notes from our last program when in the last race of the day, I gave us the bet of the day, number 5, And I think that horse was called Aladdin, with Emilio McLean in the saddle for the great one-time champion jockey, no trainer. That's Winston Griffith Sodi. And when Shooter says, Doc, I saw a horse looking very good, fit and looking well, should run well, don't leave it out. And that was Raging River. Well, a lot of people made notes, and I got some phone calls because Raging River won at 46-1. Aladdin was second, and the exactor paid over $12,400 for a $50 ticket. So take out your pens and papers, because that number trainer is coming at you now with 10 races from Kimono Star, with a feature race being race number 8. That is the Alexander Hamilton Memorial Trophy. Open allowance horses going 7 furlongs. Only 5 horses will go to the first. We have a big favorite in Supernatural Power, but we'll tell you more about that race as we get to race number 8. The first race on the program begins at 11:45 a.m. That is the official time. It's not sure when it will get on the way, but that's the official time. And we have the first race coming on over 1 mile and 1,600 meters. 10 horses declared in the first race. The Reggae 6 starts here, and I repeat for you the formula to have the Reggae 6. And there's a nice little carryover there, over $8 million in the Reggae 6. And it's to find the winners of the first 6 races on the program. And the formula, my selection, your selection, and Well Suitor's selection, when we all agree we have a bunker and more opportunities to put in more horses in the other races. So, the first race has attracted 10 starters, and we have all the betting opportunities. Double, exactor, Quinella, trifecta, superfecta, high five, that lucrative rolling triple, and of course you have the starting with the Reggae 6. We have some more exotic bets for you, but let's start with the Reggae 6 and the top 4. My top 4 in race number 1. I'm going to start with number 1, Great Magna. This horse, written by Richard Henry, will be going with 52 kilos. Richard able to take 3 kilos off this one. Ray Phillips is the trainer of this one and has been at the exercise part, but looking better at exercise in the morning. So put this one in your bets. Number 6 is Prince Zayden, the Sneaky Fox. What a day he had himself, and Baba Nunes in the last race day. 5 winners, all of them, that's very good. He's right this one for Louis Richards, however. That's number 7, Zayden. Number 6, Zayden. Number 7 is Smoking Tom. This one, Greater Journey. This person has decided that sprinting is not the best for him. I think he does better over 7 furlongs, and I think he will improve over 7 furlongs. Shaheen Gordon now gets him out, and not Fraser and not Anthony Fraser anymore. And on the wide outside in this 1 mile is number 10, Black Ringo, with Tevin Foster in the saddle. Tevin Foster can't be riding any better. He's really riding very well. He's on 14 wins already for the year, more behind the Sneaky Fox, and he'll be gunning and trying to do much better. 1, 6, 7, and 10, and I'm going to give Smoking Tom one more chance to get the better of Prince Zayden, who I suspect will be the favorite. Well, Shooter, race number 1. What say you? I'm going to go with number 1. Great. That's the part I love in this race. Looks very well, and I've been watching it on the exercise part. Looks good. 169 for me. 169 for Well Shooter in this one. Number 6 being Prince Zayden. And number 9 on the other page there is Friends Connection with Good Apprentice Richie Shea. Still came in 3. Riding a 3-5 for Ricardo Brown. The second race on the program is all of 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. With particular allowance 5 permitted, and 5-year-olds are up, but they must be non-3. Only 6 have qualified for this one, and the catch 9 starts here. We have to find the winner of the next 9 races on the program, and you know the formula. So we have double, exacta, and trifecta, also the rolling triple, and the catch 9. Here are my top 3 in race number 2. Number 2, Successful Man. Tevin Foster walked out the box the last time. over 7.5 furlongs, and I came home running on, I think, behind with Soul Warrior and Rockola. So look for this one to run a good race. Number 3 is Prada, with Shaheen Gordon, riding this one at 51.5 kilos for Leroy Tomlinson. And number 6, and that is Rockola, who beat Successful Man the last time. Tajiri Saku now in the saddle, replacing Dean McKenzie and the Zapata jockey. So, my top 3 are 2, 3, and 6, and I'm going with Successful Man. I hope he doesn't walk out the box this time. Foster must have learned something the last time. So, in race number 2, I'm going to number 2. Successful Man to get the better of Rockola and Spraga. World Suitor, race 2. I want to go at 6-5. 6 to beat 5, and that is Rockola has a beating of this group already, with Sake in the saddle to beat Chief Dissident, with Demar Williams, excellent apprentice. I like how this man rides. He turns 2 or 56, so we'll go at 54 for Wacky Lynch. The third race on the program is a maiden special weight for native at 2-3-year-olds. Only 7 declared in this race, and they go 5.5 or 6, or 5.5 or 1,100 meters. The pick 4 starts here with the winners of the next 4 races on the program with a nice carryover of over $130,000 in the saddle. The play spot 8 starts here, and remember the play spot 8, it's only the first 2 that will qualify. Even if your horse came third and paid a nice dividend, it would not be in the play spot 8, and there's a nice carryover there as well. Here are my top 3 in race number 3. Number 1, the teacher, first time starter, running up the exercise track, and the word from the track is that this one you're going to look for the teacher to run a good race. Number 6, for me, is Any Means, that Kevin Foster riding this one for Mikey Marlowe. Mikey Marlowe's barn has been in some form and come at good prices. And number 7, another first-time starter, this time Dane Dawkins and Peter John Prasad, training this one for the PJK team. And this one is by Ethan Tyson. This is a USA bred and is working very good. And Dane Dawkins is in the saddle. 1, 6, and 7, those are my top 3. The race is between the first-time starters, the teacher, and the Olivia de Oro. I'm going to the foreigner. I'm going to number 7 to get the better of number 1 in race number 3. Well, Suitor.
I say you'll do that. 1-7 for me this one.
1 to beat 7 or 7 to beat 1?
1 to beat 7.
1 to beat 7 in race number 3. The fourth race on the program is a maiden condition race, and it's the 3-year-olds. These were 2-year-olds a couple of months ago. Of 8 of them going to the first this time, and the early 5 stars starts here. We're winners of the next 5 races on the program. In race number 4, here are my top 4. Number 3, Hotel Eclipse. I say Nugent. Wonder what happened to him recently. Nice jockey, but not getting a lot of rides. This is only his 6th ride for the year. He rides this one for Alfred Brown, whose charges seem to do well at long prices. Number 5 is a first-time starter, Swashbuckler. Very good words coming out of the exercise park with this one. Ryan Lewis, one-time champion jockey for Peter John. Look for this one to run a good race. Number 7 is Delta Gamma with Tyrese Anderson in this one for Richie Azan. Looking good. Has a weight on his belt, and I think that gives him an advantage. And number 8 is Gulfstream. Has raced 4 times already, but has a chance if you look at some of the work he's doing at exercise. Roger Hewitt in the saddle. 3, 5, 7, and 8. I believe the race is between number 3, which is Total Eclipse, and number 7, Delta Gamma. I think Delta Gamma has been doing well, and Tyrese Anderson is an excellent apprentice. He's still able to slip 3. We'll go to 51 this time for Richards, and I'm going to number 7 in race number 4 to beat number 3. Well, Suitor, what say you?
I say you know that. I think 7 get the experience. As an horse is always run good. The horse is on the second time. And I'm going to go with 7. 7 to beat 5.
7 and 5 for Well Tutor in race number 3. We both agree on the second stand. And I said, once the horses get to understand what's happening and what the racing is all about, they usually do better, as Well Tutor has told you. Race 5 on the program is over the 5 straight, on 1,000 meters straight. 3 hours and up, the claiming group 600 to 700,000. 11 of them will go to the post, and hip hooray. We have all the betting opportunities once again for you. Double exacta, Quinella, trifecta, superfecta, high five, rolling triple. The Twilight 6 starts here with the winners of the last 6 races of the program. Here are my top 5 in race number 5, and remember, outside horses have a distinct advantage, but some fast horses are on the inside. Here's a fast horse drawn badly. 1, Radish Roman. The Sneaky Fox on the side of the far Philippellian. Look for this one to run a very good race. When Radish Roman draws on the inside, he usually comes out easily and comes right over to the side and has a good clear run when he flies. So look for Indestructible to run a very good race. Race number 5. Number 6 is Albecula. This is Demar Williams, excellent jockey, riding this one for Ella Grove, who claims a JT Tash. Number 8 is Great Rain. Kevin Foster is riding this one for Omar Williams. And you know, he has never run this race horse before, and Omar had young Williams in the saddle the last time, and now he has gone for Foster at 700,000. Pay the hint. And number 11. Excellently drawn. Keep a case course. This apprentice, Rowan Coley, is just told to sit and don't fall off for Eddie Harrison Jr., a training for Norman Jones. So, my top 4, 1, 6, 8, and 11. I'm going with Great Wayne at a very good price in race number 6, number 5. Well Tutor, race 5. Alkebulan is a fast horse. Number 10, Ballistic Missile. This horse won on a shot last time, and I don't know why it won't repeat. But I'm going to go for 6-10. 6 what? 6-10. 6-10, and that is Ballistic Missile. One easy the last time, I remember a radio announcer, a trainer as well, Michael K. Jr., telling everybody that this one could not lose, and it went away and won on a comfortable one. And Well Shooter says to keep a good eye on number 10, Ballistic Missile, in race number 5, but he likes Albecula with Demar Williams in the saddle. Race number 6 is the outsider handicap. This race is over 5.5 furlongs, 1,100 meters. A nice field of 12 more will go to the post. So, this race is for the 3-year-olds and up, optional training. 200,000 product claimers only. A lot of people are going to line up to these horses. And the late 5-star starts here with the winners of the last 5 races on the program, and you know the formula. Race number 6, here are my top 4. Number 2, what's the 2? Ashay Nugent. Welcome back, this young man. This young man has a good ride very well, and Gary Griffith has given him this one to ride. So look for this one to run a very good race. Number 7, that is Excuse Me Goodbye. Kevin Foster for Fitzgerald Richards in this one. Kevin has never ridden this one, but he has they've gone to Chatry, they've gone to Suku, they've gone to Shakes, and they now ask Kevin Foster to look for this one to run an excellent race. Number 8 is JJ Warrior, Tyrese Anderson, nice apprentices, riding for Barry Dawes and on the wild outside. Number 12, the Almighty, with Demar Williams and Ryan Darby, the team up for this one. Ryan Darby has hit form. I like his horses are good, and this one should run a very good race. 2, 7, 8, and 12. I'm going to number 12. Almighty in the outsider handicap, race number 6. Well Tutor, race 6. What say you?
Well, we have some good looking horses, picture horses in this race. Number 1, Absolute, those one of them. Muscatoon is another one. JJ Warrior coming out the claim, looking much better at exercise. But there's an altar. My altar for the day, Doc. You know, all is an altar for the day. My altar is number 11, Kaya Debo. I'm going to go with Roger Hewitt. 8, 11, 1.
8-11-1 in this one. And remember, the last time when Shooter said, I have an outer, 46-1. Hooray. Make a big note of that. Those of you put an X beside number 11, high on the goal. Race number 7 is a maiden condition race in the 5-year-olds and up. 5-year-olds maidens, you congratulate all these owners. They're stuck with these horses, and we have 8 of them going to the post, including a first-time starter. The strike 4 starts here, the winners of the last 4 races on the program. Double exacta, Pinella, superfecta, and trifecta, and the lucrative rolling triple. Here are my top 4 in race number 7. Number 3, is the guard with Tahim Gordon and David Powell teaming up for this one. Number 4, Prince Daniel with Lewis. Good to see him in the saddle. Again, he won us his first race with his brother coming second over the straight 5. So this one will run a good race, and Hussein has shown that he knows how to plan his horses. This is our 4 furlong straight or 800 meter straight to look for a good run from Prince Daniel. Number 5 is Roman Princess with Gavin Harris, another 4-kilo claimer. This time for it's the Shim. Then the Shim, and this one will run a good race. And number 8, and that is Native Alliance, a first-time starter with young Shakur teaming up there for Paul Swaby. But I'm told looks very good on the exercise track. So my top 4 here, 3, 4, 5, and 8. I'm going with Roman Princess. Gavin Harris at 51 kilos for the Shim. Race 8, well, Shooter, what say race 7? What say you in race 7?
5-6 for me, Doc. Roman Princess, Kedado.
5-6. We both agree on number 5, Roman Princess. But he thinks Kedado with the jockey, Philip Parchment. I don't know about Parchment. He never starts riding till he starts to win in post. So he won't catch him napping at the time at all. Good one there. 8th race on the program is the feature race, the Alexander Hamilton Memorial Trophy. The big boys open their horses, and they go a journey of 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. Only 5 will go to the post, 5 with other big horses, but number 2, Supernatural Power, stands out, and this one for me is a banker. Not saying much about the others, but they are big horses, so look for some good runs. But I'm going with Supernatural Power in race number 8. Well, Tuta.
Yes, Supernatural Power seems to be a banker here, Doc.
We both agree on this one. So moving right along to the 9th and penultimate. This 9th race is over 1,300 meters or 6.5 furlongs. 8 horses are declared here, but the big claimers, $1.2 to $1.5 million. And of the 8 starters here are my top 4 in the 9th and penultimate. Number 1, Whiskey. Doesn't know how to run a bad race. Lamar Williams in the saddle, replacing Young Anderson the last time. And this one is for Adrian Prince, who was coming off a very hot streak. Number 2, Sonny and Chippy, Ren Lewis, one-time champion jockey for Oral Hayden. Number 3 is Sir John. Disappointing the last time, but still came second. Chris Mandine in the saddle this time for Ryan Darby. And number 8, to turn the page quickly for the 8th one in the race number 9, that is the penultimate race, and that is his conference. Coming back for a very long rest, Robert Hamilton in the saddle, not seeing much at exercise, but 1 and 2 good work, but this horse is far superior to this group. And if this horse is anywhere like his old self, this won't be a cakewalk. But as Red Shooter always tells us, watch them run down, watch them run down. But I'm going to listen to Wes this time, and I'm going to say like Whiskey to continue his good run in race number 9. Red Shooter, race 9.
I'm going to go in 5, Ed Cornerstone, to get the better of 70 and Chippy. It's a 2-horse race to me, Doc. 2, 5, 5, 2, any which way.
5 and 2, 70 and Chippy number 2, and number 5. The head Cornerstone, who I remember a very, very good friend of mine told me that, Doc, you see that horse at Cornerstone, anytime they wanted, win. So, look for this one doing a good race tomorrow. The 10th and final, the big out handicap, It's a restricted allowance 5 connected at 4 years and up. They must be non-winners of 2. Males and fillies only. For ladies. And I remember Ladies' Day was last week. 5 furlongs round or 1,000 meters round. And we have 12 of them going to the post. And here are my top 4 in the 10th and final. Number 2, Last Possession. Number 20, Stajay Saku, riding very well. He won this one for Anthony Dixon. Not only had 1 win for the year so far already. Number 8, Israel. I'm telling winner the last time, really. I'm Mackenzie in the saddle. Comes back here with Jockey Phil Parchment in the saddle. Never leave out this one. This one surprised me and a lot of people and won easily
I spoke about it the last time, but I told the public about that.
Yeah, I remember it very well. And he won at 3-1. Number 10 is Jody's Fun. That is trained by Well Shooter. Tyrese Anderson, this one. This one is sprinting. And when you look back at some of the times when this horse has come out, I remember the time he came out over 6.5 furlongs. When he won, he was very early, and I think he can sprint to put Jody's Fun in your bet. And that one to be written by Tyrese Anderson. And number 11, Pretty Sassy. That's Chris Nambin for Robert Pearson, who has been showing me his speed the last time now. They have moved from Suku, moved from Williams to Chris Nambin, and I think that is doing it for me. My cooked food special in the 10th and final to get the better of Jody's Fun is number 11, Pretty Sassy. Well, Suter, what say you?
This is a for the race. This race is set up with some speed. Number 2, Last Possession, is a front runner. 8, Treasure Isle, front runner. 11, front runner. Fabulous New, 12, front runner. All these are front runners. So the race will run back to Jody's Fun. 10, 8 for me, as a scoop exact upside down. 10 who? 10, 8. 10, 8. The super exactor of the day, because as Wes has correctly pointed out, there's a lot of speed in the front, and we see if this one, Tyrese can pick his way through tiring horses to come through. Number 8 is Treasure Isle with Phil Parchment, much stronger than Scorcher, than Merrill Miller, and should run well. So look at that in the 10th and final. So we come to the end there. Those of you who came in late, we're going to go through the papers for you. And remember, you heard about outsiders and horses that look very good in the morning. Put them in your exotic bets. Here are the choices. In the first race, I'm going in number 7. That is Smoking Tom. Good Tutor likes number 1. That is Great Magna. In the second race, I like number 2, Successful Man. Good Tutor likes number 6, Rockola. Should be the favorite. In the third race, I like number 7. That is Olima Dioro. Gold in this one. Well, Tutor likes number 1. The teacher in race number 3. In the fourth race, we both like number 7, and that is Delta Gamma. In race number 5, I'm going in number 8. That's Great Rain. Well, Tutor likes number 6. As Zeppelin to beat number 10, Ballistic Missile, who was an easy winner the last time out. In the 6th race, I'm going in number 12, and that is Dan Almighty. Well, Shooter likes number 8. That is JJ Warrior, but he tells us about a nice 99 to 1 horse. Lion to Go, a horse, number 11. In race number 7, I like number 5, and that is Roman Princess. Well, Shooter agrees with me. In the 8th race, I'm going with number 2. That is a banker. That's Supernatural Power. In the 9th, Blake agrees with me. In the 9th, I'm going with number 1, Whiskey. Red Shooter likes number 5, The Head Cornerstone. And in the 10th and final, Red Shooter likes number 10, Jody's Fun. My cooked food special is number 11, and that is the Speedball Pretty Sassy. Those are your selections. Remember to make your bets early and bet often. And don't forget, racing business, big people business on Rebel Radio, Fridays at 5:30. See you at the track.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Paul and Trainer Will Suter. So, there you have it. If you want to win big money tomorrow, you better stay close to the horses you heard a while ago. Well, that's the end of today's show. Thanks to all my listeners and viewers. Thanks to my trainer, Kevin, my technical operator. Yes. As per usual, I am requesting, I'm urging all road users, let us have an accident-free weekend. Let us drive carefully. Stay safe until next week. This is Rebel Radio, and I am Desmond Richards.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagley Park Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.